TV and Facebook na Akwaaba 98.1 Akwaaba 98 FM and Facebook to Play Store no akọ download the app no say Akwaaba Radio 98.1 FM Akwaaba Radio 98.1 FM hanyina akọ show no benye bi na otie na onkomo bia keche bia no na osotimi e de afa ana face so so simple oko x Akwaaba 981 x na Akwaaba 981 ana face Instagram no say Akwaaba 98.1 Akwaaba 98.1 so ko show no ba kwanya nkomo bia afrechire no na osotimi e de afa o messages na kan betimi da fa 0242 020208 0242 020208 0207 5730 0302075730 say WhatsApp and as number messages no betimi e da family pam nyina e ba kenkan etimi da matim nyina terase e ofia samo som for Mr. Bona e ofia Sasana Hussein Adam say wa da tactical man Ocean be kwame o me nyina e ofia sa Richmond Adarment show no okoye YouTube no Akwaaba 98.1 Akwaaba 98.1 ana face social media kanyina so a obenye bia hwa na nya bi so tie na oso a kire wa dwere se etimi e da family e di Kofi adukpo de Tagor ne nsama ho de ebere no ye bebre mu amana ne akodi nkomo ho na amana ne nsama 2026 FIFA World Cup no shano se run 16 games no eguso ayese ekoso enu Brazil for no for emakwani si edemamo run 60 ho ayeso won yare me say US impeta no a New York City, New Jersey, bra ho na fana ni etodwa no eno ne man koyan from Brazil for film ayi so mo Kofi na nya mo nko na ese from Mexico for so no a ahomachi shano so England for echomo 3-2 an ese omo se team film aka host ba kope na me no kase wono so ewe ne me se one Belgium bobom eno aye US of A ye we sample ono betima qualify ko nanim ana sample Canada ana fe Mexico film no omo so be film na manfrafo aye se o waje pine World Cup na mo ko bobi no womo na ese kwatena omo kromu ana entenu a Mexico film Sasana Brazil so etimi film mama remfree sample Morocco for at Africa for nyina nim na no omo che Canada eso omo kana makwa akomi ensa 3 Canada mine entimi antibi omo so ka host no home omo so film an ese me no kase run 16 and omo etimi edro before that no na games ni bi etimi akọ so a ese mo so ayedin ede ma man hodo na nyina ayetsama na pay ya babona ya debra na games ni eto aso ne enya sam ketwa and 7 p.m. Portugal see Ronaldo woni abrante friend Lami Yama omo de shisha so ye hese ne wan e bedi nkunim 7 p.m. na sakense no etodwa mrante ben na like sempo betina starting e de ma frenu no bona e de nyina ebema se no so pre-match conference awure timi akoso Ronaldo mo camp so na Spain so mo camp so and so nseme ebema enu games awure todwa no abra the 3 lines of England etimi edi nkunim over Mexico ye wie ye no post-match conference awure timi akoso den sem na coaches as players no edi atoja ne nyina eye nsama bona ababona wodi Brazil Ronaldo se nuna betodwa se ne last World Cup oboni the last World Cup oboni enya dia 2030 no woni Ronaldo bedu obenya honde ne wakobi ano sensam obeti ana face summer transfer no ne nyina bona ababona wodi Brazil so clubs ne yasane sahodo ahead of 2026-2027 season ya hwe me say after World Cup no September and after August mu ebeti ahase na yetimi ayi leagues match tenina etimi edefro ne nyina ensema no pe ya babona ya de Brazil so bona wi ama na nsem na Hussein Ocean besin kwanya mu nkyeremu no ya de beto aso ne wi nkyeremu ni wi a ye beti asifie afisam the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana ranted the 2 and Colombia for ayi free mo na omo ye free mu no bi ma bedu Ghana ase players no ye we omo nim se omo maka so betimi abedu ne ahwe so far after World Cup no Nzembe say say free chire eba enna GFA president one also second vice Edma Caf or the character at the statement by Bontin ebe say sorry to Ghana for nyina as ada Ghana for nyina say support you say to dem omo enna ye say uzo anwumna mo wane enya ne tie so ye coach so eda Ghana for ase ye ngo ye coach so jumedi e odi edema man Ghana no ese odi ne nyina si enya de say oto aso biem but every force HSM or mon hoche F coach ne mo mama ne no mo nya krata bia so every F no na se bia coach ne wo se ono ne dwumedi e wodi edema man no wo ja dwumedi na 21 to aso biem enti eguso a ye twen sample coach no statement na ba bonte bi HSM account ne ese this statement na ba bonte no e fake enye coach na kasa personal account enti be hwe na ya twen F4 and a ministry no some ne se kofa coach no de o meka no and he say Ghana for yeti ahonsem obeti and nanope so and a Black Race of Ghana head coach came last one name provisional squad ahead of Wafcon ebetodwa Morocco no Maya Besa na say omoti kopie mu ye de won say ye de bama anafi Black Ladies of Ghana nano memenda no omo timi gina kono omo ne Senegal e de pem say we and draw and kopie mu and so ye FIFA under 17 World Cup qualifies no ana ye be say qualification en sabeti man kana World Cup no ye timi akobo bi anafi so club ni so ha ne nyina ya bo na ye de bro e wa Akwaaba radio 98.1 bona eba na mana ne nsem no wetimi edama wo wie pe medical kan be yefo be sinkonya amunkyeremu no ede beto aso na sha so nyuma kobi madaroma na na pe omokure mu a wote nkaza godiem nsem no ye de edam aseda e ko de ma K Lovet Company Limited eno eye bia ayi se ope prepaid power ne bia to a okwa musabe tima kan tempa so ana afi so juma kobi se bank se kan che se wo mo hia mobile bankers ayi so mo no be adwuma enti wo pepa sampo obetima akwa adwuma bo mo de na frɛ mo se CA efa 0244 61 9239 0244 619239 0244 619239 almost so many mobile bankers I so many mobile adwuma so ana sano se sample Haxa mixture ana face so Haxa capsules no ano aye osa time for the konokope bi na nunu bi ade exhibit meto ase kama etimi dem mas ba saben kan che se sano so se we a hat-trick promo ana e say omo eye World Cup bomode ne kwata de ho achede pina na ise obenya DSV diko da bi ayi so ma recharge games no be ne free abra ise ontua ka prebia on pewi na apede so ana Saint Ignatius Eye Center wasemi nkancha sebra wani na ayi so huna de bra na ma odre na ntimi enfree so modern way he background wasemi nkancha so nam ya de bia no o de dan beto ase kama etimi edamante pe chakwa so ana B8 Ventures wasemi nkancha so petais ahodo se frotais bi nenya no obenya bi e de free o makachi adonko next level energy drink was on no pay obesa onya wedani na onya honde kwa adwuma kwa na kopa bi na fa gunso hyem na nom obenya honde akwa adwuma ama obi bi so timi agim sa so na jobra semen kan che se shanonsom sample say ye primary works na peso ye say ye solar bi ana sample polytank bi ana yi so de na tochima ibetimi sese ne kama etimi edama solar so na peso ba ibetimi abone kama etimi dama sa so ana kefo so Akwaaba enterprise osebra da baja dance na papa ne bi oba ye to fobo ana yi say ye dema ompewe na pede na sapepepe fiera no waye bi ana feso Dr. Tachi Heba Center wasi wani na ayi so huna ade ye no brane ma odre na diko ni pede no bewie no na yade na wo ne nsoro na ne nyina etimi afre so sa so ana Dr. Owusu Cha Heba Center number 1 Heba Center no wasi fa yade nyina beda no obama wa no drum na etimi afre so Remedy Dental Clinic wasi bra be wa num e ha obi e wa num ya sa ha no ebetimi ayi de frosere be mframa na afre no ba no etimi ayehwiam sa so ana Faith Travel Consult wasi kancha se adwuma pai a okata we 2 years contract okone se mode botimi so ne renew anom betra sa adwuma kama 8 minimum just sebra kroma yene so mama yakwanya se Samsung phones no yene hudwa opebi atone na kade nyina oba on sebeti wakabi e de free aso sa so ana Krabaf 84 enterprise sebra chana dos na petaki dos ni nya benye bi emoni anwa so na pebia obenye bi e de free amakachi Suma Bank semen kancha sebra yene we AC nkonya kaso farmers law koko farmers law ni nyina no ye ba boa mo zetimi akabi na we phone na odon emotimi atre kama etimi e de ma sa so na Yasin Heba Center for semen kancha se yakafa Yasin no etimi de so ana feso Yasin natural capsules no ne nyina onye bi na so no ma o ha no ebetimi afro so ana fe Augustine home of curtains carpet ana fe furniture seven curtains no brana be judie emfa no color probet nkwade a usabetimi akabi sa so na Rems Modern Technique seven kajabla ibebi wanum ne pampa bi ofro no ba o se ne ntune fa fufuro nsi a yebetimi atu na sese ne kama etimi ede ma enso atrema community bank wa seven kancha sebra ye ne we esi nkonya kanto bi apeso bi ya yebetimi bi ne kama etimi de ma sa so na Buare kanta semen kancha sebra brabeje mo provinces ahodom na koton anase mpo na fa bi kosku anase odi Kofi na wakodi ni nyina ba musabeti makabi e de free aso saso na fridge doctor Donto was semen kancha so fridge na se ne so be na office brekum da bankwa so ala wajancho do asisi na fridge no na onsese ne kama enfama Graceland Hardware Aluminium Sasa Glass Company Limited semen kancha sebra beje danse na papa ne bi na ofie na usi no na siwe tempaso serebia osubetimi aye free omanyina ene nyuma kwaka ene ne omukure ma wote nkata godiem sem no ye de down bona de amana ne sem no eba ye wi abeja for esin ko yenda ka no ya to aso de ma ha aya Akwaaba radio 98.1
Hello. Anopain so brasia so say yewuramu na amanane nsama yensa kanom yade mamo ewa Akwaaba 98.1 so yade kan catch am say uramu ewa Facebook a show no live ho Akwaaba radio prekum ene Akwaaba 98.1 nemom de atie ane se okọ ma ebe link na fei e de wakwa kopiem ewa YouTube no so na onso watimi anya show no ahwe amaniema atimi atotoye nti enyina ye momoden say ye be ko na fei yakwa show no ewo YouTube no so Akwaaba radio prekum ene Akwaaba 98.1 na fe no so atimi aboa ama niema atimi atotoye na de atie anisam Uramu enkrofama so a ena no pain sembebre na ebobo ba especially Uramu the FIFA Club World Cup na so Uramu the FIFA World Cup na sia ensembebre na ne phone eba anopai yade nyina enso eba mamu afidikesie so ye nyina be ka ya no Brazil for wo mu nkuku mu di Norway wo mu ensa no ama sese nyema bebre na enso ekoso chase World Cup na sia ena no pai yade nyina eba mamu afidikesie so mame fanto anim se Uramu chase England ana fenso maya ne din ane Mexico womunso game no ma emu aya de ye papa ama say the three lions of England womunso atimi progress coming to the next stage of the competition and ana pay ye din nyina enso ebaba mu afidikesie so nemo before that ne yam fasida ema nwuma komu kwaya se anopai ye de mu enko enko farmer som Fosuya Company Limited, SC Eupe, Enuya Papa, Eddie Abord Tanswa, and I was so do any eche, and Freddy at any Sawya Hawk, Waba Kremu, Upe Babiabata, Amuasum Adjon and Yama Akosia, Ninyanom, a Akwaaba Lodge, and a Chasawunsuko, na Unsonom, Wakwajiwa Home, Amanyama, Atimi Atutoye, Mamma Fantu for him, sir, original Aunt Barbering Saloon, baby as a Okodman, what will you, Tinom, so your banner, so Uye Bemana, Ubenya. Kwanya ayuti ama ho ayefa anopai yetene nyina nso emamu ewa fidikasi so diatie anisam uramu nso ewosiwama limited adanse hu ne papa ne bo efo no eho na okwa Jeffrey na enu achi so no asida na bi ene de ema maya chemist limited wamo nso ebo ene anopai eho nso aduro bi a wo pe no okọ no ma unsa ebetimi akabi aboa ama niema atimi atotoyi anopai yetene nyina nso emamu ewa fidikasi so na Kofi diatie anise CBG womu new mobile app no so aboa eboa ama ye mamemo omu edidwa no womu edwadie no enso atimi akosie womu export niama afi omanyimu akọ enkrofama so ene womu enso import niama from enkrofama so aba omanyimu no upe mobile app ba ko beboa wa the new CBG mobile app no na anopai dia te ene se ye kamfo ama na wonso no eniema atimi atoto yama bia atimi atoto adwepro afa yemfa sida ne bi ema adford frozen foods wey ene nyuma ko bebre na kanwa ena no pay ye de mo eko enkrofama so madikin aka se the FIFA World Cup no egusu a ekoso ewo USA Canada ene Mexico na around 16 stage no Saturday after the Black Stars of Ghana game aye bona homachia Colombia ehye ekaba ko yentimi ante no na nyumira so ana chasem around 16 stage games no etimi estarte ye na Canada wamu etna fiem ani Morocco eboye ema Morocco mino ebo mu ekamiensa wamu Canada wamu entimi ante abrantefne Asedin Onahi and etimi ebo first 2 goals on the 50th and 82nd minute and Sra Brantani Day and Rahimi Sofiane and so eba the final goal on the 90th minute. Brahim Diaz and Bono Day ebo 2 assists in this particular game na chese enya is a cranimum as a dino nai and a team Egypt superior player of the match award and a pay yadina and so tumanim na so far Brantefni Brahim Diaz who ramu our World Cup nima a Branton enya 4 assists in 4 games and so etimi abo the ate anisam Abrantano, one first game against Brazil, with me a assist. One second game against Scotland, where you assist. And Uraba, Chase Nano, I'm match on Canada, Ebo and so Abranton Enya 2 assists, a and no incredible performance. And Abrantani team, and so NHS. Brahim Diaz, what done a DL World Cup Nasia, Enya Isekra, na Abrantini Edi and Komo Ekan Sembe Brena, after Se Uramu Awanabako Semwa, one since what training, or Mayani D and Morocco, no, that Anisa Branton matches Awabana, I had 31 games, when you 14 goals, 6 assists, which is 20 goals contributions in 31 matches, and Abrantani D and Brahim Diaz, one also Enya, Ama the Moroccan national team, after the team, Anisa Paraguay minor, wamunso etna fie anwumre no ema France ehwo mo ekaba ko a wamo Paraguay wamo entimi anti in that around 16 stage game no Kylian Mbappe and a boat the only goal on the 70th minute near penalty na sa game with Paraguay for no utimu se hard tackles and eniema bia no mo eya na no edinye pa no mo epeso mo frustrate Abrantefo ne Kylian Mbappe but Mbappe enya penalty na wotimi ebo etwatena ma eno Amase Kylian Mbappe anya 11 goals in the knockout stage of the FIFA World Cup and no enso aya more than any other player wanonso etimi aya saba kwasem no ewo chase World Cup nima ya dini nyina enso emamo ewo Africasie so na Kylian Mbappe goals ya and ababe tomu se branch no enso atwaso abo goals in 19 matches 19 goals in 19 matches and wanu Kylian Mbappe no wanonso anya ɛde ama the French national team a anɔpa yi yɛde ne nyinaa ɛnso ɛma mu ɛwɔ afidikesie so na yɛka no deɛ te ɛne sɛ aberante no for the Blues of France no wowura mu a Blues France national team no wabɔ 103 matches a wanya amuabɔ no ɛyɛ 63 goals ɛna aberante no anya ɛde ama the French national team a nneɛma ɛnso ɛkɔ so ɛma no na deɛ te ɛne sɛ with this winner France fo ɛnyaeɛ ɛne winner Morocco fo ɛnyaeɛ nti no on the 9th of July no ɛyɛ Thursday yɛwɔ date anim no wowura mu ɛwɔ quarter final a France man no ɛne Morocco ɛbɛbɔ 8 p.m. ɛyɛ game bi a ɛmu ɛbɛyɛ den yie paa deɛ te ɛne sɛ ɛnura nso no round 16 stage games no ɛtumi ɛkɔ so ɛma momaya ne de ɛne Brazil wɔn nso ɛtena hɔ ɛma Norway ɛkɔ show mu ɛka mmienu a wɔn Brazil for no wɔn nso ɛte ɛmu baako yɛ starting game na in the first half ɛna Branta ne de ɛne Bruno Guimaraes ɛnya penalty ɛna wɔn mix it no nemum in the second half no ɛna Erling Haaland ɛbɛbɔ 2 goals 79th and 90th minute afei yɛ pɔn game na wie no ɛna Neymar ɛnya penalty a wɔtumi ɛde kan baako ɛma game no ɛyɛ 2-1 in Brazil ɛne Norway game no yɛbɛtoa so no afei yɛde deɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Brazil ɛna afei so no Norway wɔn match a ɛtumi ɛtɔ fam ɛda ɛnura no yɛde emu nsɛm ɛbɛma mo ɛwɔ afidikesie so live on Akwaaba 98.1 so anytime bi omo game ewie no mo anwene a omo any players no any technical team no with the supporters omo stands no omo omo celebration no na ya anytime bi no Abrante for Martin Ondiga their captain no wano ana a lead omo as a drama a control Viking celebration no nanso eno a omo yes omo kwa celebrate na ana Abrante for Martin Ondiga eko handle chase sticks no e de Emma Abrante ni dey enso ene chase urama ano edi papa mame mfanto atie fanim se ti anu edim papa na 106 no edi ema no ena ekoto mu se wono Abrante for Ellen Haaland mom ena bebo ntwene na amasa Viking celebration no enso atimi akoso na enu anadwo uramu e stadium ma na enye easy kra
98.1
Akwaaba. Ano a celebration across so the Norwegian national team led by their leading man and Ellen Haaland wano and another chance enra wano so bo and channel Emma supporters any players no celebrate right after their victory over Omaya and so Brazil and they say Brazil perfect na Ellen Haaland after nyina mu no apparently echo grantee interview and was in a lifetime no goals and chance wash wonim die e was so ye anytime bia wamu elbow game bia no na de e was so oye and so best stay focus in the game saving kwapo go emma e was so stay focus na se chance ne ba pe no Abrante from Ellen Haaland no I the necessary thing by scoring and no I some Abrante from Ellen Haaland what they to dwa wo ye interview no yan konkoria Neymar ni nua ne tin any Vinicius Junior and e pre no e watch say interview na sia na enye Izekra anopa ye tin nyina enso ema hu e wo Africasia sunti wo pre no ene no e hage kama pa ema niema enso ekosu no enso e great sportsmanship Abrante ne tin enso ene chase Vinicius Junior ekoye ya ena anopa ye tin nyina enso ema mu na Neymar ene e pon game ni Kofi e super na Abrante no esu e wo stadium ma utimu se asefemie pa nanso Neymar ekodi nkomo ema ne eka se de wo de somna ba wieye wo started the matches our MetLife Stadium and net what the matches no enso ba wieye our the selection of Brazil and they said yeah Abrante for the Neymar say international football no one nso e de si na penalty Bruno Guimaraes akwose no and papa ne tin any David Ancelotti chrese wo mu decide before the game say Bruno Guimaraes and e be take penalty there in football etimi to bia utimi she utimi excellent say no happen to Abrante for Bruno Guimaraes yenso so entwena bo so Don Carlo Ancelotti say enya de so ko ba bia amanfo kekanka say after this World Cup this went me angia wo free Brazil a different place and so akwaje na home and was it be enya de so ko ba bia we must continue to work and improve and find new ideas. I believe that this lose is not the end but the beginning of a new cycle and no end sama papa ne tin and Don Carlo Ancelotti wonu enso editor dwa Casemiro so no wo ye interview na Brent na super and no nso esu was say difficult was say the onim and say enyo no nko na side way eye ne ya the entire Brazil players no and the technical team supporters and abusiafo no eyo bia ya wo mo try wo best na so enya de so wo mo dream no wo mo etimi achieve ye na I say we will always be the generation that didn't win the World Cup not just a generation wo mo enya great squad wo mo ntimi amfanje World Cup no this generation ebe the generation wo mo enso no wo mo ebe kai wo mo yie pa na sa Viking celebration and Ronaldo Nazário de Lima say no way celebration no hope say womure emfree se ebia team bi ekeke womu out of the competition a momure emfree send womu celebrate enra no womu en celebrate the same enu ensema Ronaldo Nazaro Delima wonu enso ete ema ya anopai ya tinina ema mu ewa fidikesie so na Don Carlo Ancelotti asia ba be kire se penalty no na player nanka oye won penalty taker Neymar enti Neymar eni wonuma number 2 Igor Thiago and number 3 Rafinha and sana number 4 Bruno Guimaraes na Gabriel Martinelli number 5 1 to 3 no na womu nyina bench ne so a na cha say womu next penalty taker no Branton de and Bruno Guimaraes into de every say Branton we try the best ne mumfa and amfa ama womu a anopa ye de nyina enso emamu o afidikesie so na we no Sunday to say evidence ne say yes womu problem in the midfield womu new young players womu level no was the betimi aboa ama team no aye strong enough and no ensema papa ne den and Don Carlo Ancelotti what the to just say Brazil are failing to reach the World Cup quarter-finals for the first time since 1990 not just about 36 years in here anytime be a Brazil for abeko World Cup national and Kofi Amaneji etimi try eduru quarter-finals now so the any said no womu entimi amramu quarter-finals no ma asifimi ye papa madiki catch say Neymar din come so started 2010 with Salazar Brazil our MetLife Stadium and YND in 16 years later our MetLife Stadium our US Abonten so Abonten 130 matches and a diama the Brazilian national team 80 goals and a boy no anya and what me provided 39 assists into 139 goals contributions in 130 matches and a Neymar wado enso enya ema mayani din enso ene chese Brazil na enahuma chin ena chese England for wamo enso ene Mexico game no etimi ekoso atie for huramu ewo Estadio Azteca de atie ene se England the Three Lions Miami Crofo no ekochi the whole city Mexico empomo ekamiensa Mexico eti ebubienu Jude Bellingham in the first half 36 minutes and 38th minute and a branch no ebo 2 goals ema England minor FA game ni guswa na inform player ema the Mexican national team branch from Julian Quinones na abranch eba take kabako ema ni 2-1 on 42nd minute 54th minute and a branch from Jarrell Konsa and so equity red card hodum ema coach and the and Thomas Tuchel saye a branch from Bukayo Saka and John Stones ebemu na 60th minute after the changes na 3 minutes later and a penalty APMO ema the Three Lions of England a branch from Anthony Gordon and the team ekokoso sa penalty na ema branch from weekend the Ken Master and so ebo born at namu ema England etekili 3-1 as at 60th minute 69th minute and Raul Jimenez and so enya penalty and it take kanabako ema game no ekoye 3-2 win for England.
Saka, so he's really got into this kind of area, able to do damage. Bukayo Saka, Cascade, but Bellingham coming in! England lead in the Azteca! Jude Bellingham!
Enti Jude Bellingham ena enya sagono ema the Three Lions of England enei enyama akosi amuamo edi nkunim ekambia sa Mexico enso etimi eti emu mienu na Abranton de ene Julian Quinones ono enso enya first goal ema the Mexican national team no Abranton de eti ene sem wanya 4 goals 1 assist in 5 matches which is 5 goals contributions in 5 matches yebeki game against South Africa when you go South Korea game no when to be and share go and a Czech Republic will share go game against Ecuador will go and assist and offense no and no game no and answer how much crap no was saying enya go ema the Three Lions of England Abranton de any Julian Quinones ono enso a striker ema the Mexican national team no ono enso etimi ebo no modia so far goals awanya no anu edinye papa Hurricane enso anya 105 goals contributions in 100 19 matches for the English national team. Abrante no yeka no urama excluding penalty shootout no Harry Kane anya 6 goals our World Cup mu a utimu sem anu edinye papa na Abrante no this current World Cup wo boy no utimu say 6 goals and wanya ewo mu a enema enso ekosi only 2 players pe Abrante fa na Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi and anya more goals as na wo bia anya 7-7 ewo no Harry Kane no enso anya says Jarrell Konsa na red card na odi ya no Kofi ma memfanto atie for him say this is the first time England ever World Cup game wo mu adi red card in about 20 years in year England World Cup Biombabana Wamobo without receiving a red card. Yabeka 2006 Wamo match England for no Epo Etia Portugal Wayne Rooney Equity red card no Efonum Epano England for any red card our World Cup Abako Semo and Branta indeed and so any Jarrell Konsa Eko Kodi chas red card Eya Humachimpo and a Jarrell Konsa Edisa red card na Yadinina Anso Emamo Jude Bellingham Ababe the first player to score 2 goals at Stadium of Mexico in World Cup games since Diego Armando Maradona in 1986. Nacha se urama more than 40 years mponie and nacha se sadeno and so etimi esia yadini nyina Emma Maradona able 2 goals our Azteca Stadium Emma the Abyss Celeste of Argentina in their game against Belgium in 1986. In 2026 Jude Bellingham and so about 2 goals at the England minor our Azteca Stadium against Mexico the host nation yadini nyina eba mu say Jude Bellingham so no Kofi de ate Edisa Brandt no our 2026 World Cup mu no wanya 5 goals 1 assist in 5 matches which is 6 goals contributions in 5 matches and Brandt anya yadini nyina enso eba mu our fidikesi so Jude Bellingham any supporters ni edin komo ema ne e kansen bebre na e chiromo after so agi player of the match award no we ama Brandt no de ate any say wanya 3 man of the match award in 5 matches awapo and the ama the English national team Abrante no ekodin komo eka ensembe brena say England for no wom supporters no wom kan kire wom bosses wom send messages am wom say team na dim kunim anije e honum enti ene enya de say wom ebeba adwuma Abrante fini Jude Bellingham edin komo.
Bellingham, congratulations, player of the match. What's your message to England supporters at home and abroad after that?
Have another shot and text your bosses to say you're not coming in tomorrow. That's about it.
Bellingham, congratulations, player of the match. What's your message to England supporters at home and abroad after that?
Have another shot and text your bosses to say you're not coming in tomorrow. That's about it.
Enti Jude Bellingham no ono ana de sansam no etu dwa ya de nyina enso emamo ewa Africasia na Jude Bellingham ana urama Mika Richards a former player emma Manchester City former player emma the English national team o Bellingham a superstar always no what turn up to give 100% to the English national team was so confidence what me at the approach the opponent team na no krepa ani say England for anya de pa e was Abrante fini Jude Bellingham na wamu ahwahwa no Harry Kane enso ebedi nkabo na Abrante ne de aso obi a waye commentary awie te say Ocean na say ebi a Kofi Tagor ana say miankasa ye commentary awie no edu mre bi atimu say yes oni esi ukasa ema Abrante de edi nkabo after the game wa ginani eda supporters na say esan ebo players na ba so na fence no waye happy no utimu say na Abrante no ne voice no achoki ne voice no aye some style bi ne voice no a block ya na intimi Emma.
Harry, huge congratulations. What a contest, what a win. But I just firstly wanted to ask you what's happened over there by the England goal, because there looks to be some concern.
Yeah, Jordan, my voice is gone. Henlo just fell over there. I think it's okay. Just something to do with his arm.
Okay, well, as for the performance, I think it says it all, the fact that your voice has gone. That was some contest to watch. What on earth was it like to play in?
Yeah, it was a crazy game. We had to fight. We had to find something. Yeah, I've just been sitting there. I can't really talk, but yeah, all the occasion, the team, everything against us, we found a way.
I was going to say, is that what pleases you the most, the resilience today? Because even your penalty, a word on that as well, not the one you scored, the one you conceded. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I thought I got to the ball first. It was one of those days that the ref gave a lot against us.
Enti eno ayansema Brentani day and the Hurricane the Ken Master. Wano enso at the MI after the victory Humachi. Wamo ensa ekai our Mexico bontenso na England team no. Which led your mark Flabimu our Mexico day and there was some day Elanti our Mexico no coach and the any Thomas still call a delay. Womuko Dranajo, Womuko Drians hotel room and I say hotel no muano Mexico for the Atiane Sanka na England for the any secret now so Mexico for ebo ramu honoma the anisem Mexico supporters ne take advantage of data womu ade nines noise and answer noise edi disturb womu and also echino the anisem womaya ne di and England etimi capitalize ya ene womu atraso amba bedi nkunim honom England minor aba the first team in 13 years to beat Mexico our Estadio Azteca the anisem Thomas Tuchel amba the first manager to beat Mexico our Estadio Azteca and now papa no edin komo achire ensem bebre no eka emaye wo say yes nani agiye pa.
It's not good enough. Force officials are not good enough.
What did you make of some of the refereeing decisions?
It's just not good enough. Referees are just not good enough. Force officials are just not good enough. That's the bottom line. VAR today, I think did I see that right? That 3 people at the VAR from South America in a match like this. I think so. I saw this before the match. I might be, but if this is what I saw, if this is correct, it's just VAR overturns. Is this a clear and obvious error for the mistake? For the penalty, for sure not. VAR gets involved. He didn't even give the foul. He didn't even overturn a yellow into a red. They overturn a situation where he doesn't even give a foul. No, referee is not good enough. Force officials are not good enough.
And referees no enya good enough. Officials no will be anyone nani more esona ni emano. The ate say obia on this South American team airport na so any American team airport no akwa referees from America na no enso eye nseba papa ne day and Thomas Tuchel what they etotwa when Rooney say we have a team who are capable of winning the World Cup no eye nsema when Rooney ekan after ene ahomachi game e course say England for qualify the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup enye easy cry my fan to a for him say 4 years ago when we bought semi-final against France and aka one step now but be our last 4 years when we edredo when we etimi edru say so next match no when any Norway for and about 9 p.m. on Saturday 11th July and a sa game no bet me akosua for so far tournament statistics no say about 92 matches no yes 269 goals. That means in every game piano yetimi enya 2 or 3 goals. So far supporters are when akwakwesa 92 matches no 6,001,274 spectators. Not just every single game piano yetimi enya supporters our stadium about 65,231 spectators our every stadium and pay yede ema for say urama top scorer shot no say enetie Kylian Mbappe our 7 goals. Abrante Lionel Messi and so our 7 goals. Mbappe about 7. Eddie Ama France and a Messi so about 7. Ama Argentina Erling Haaland about 7. Ama Norway and a Hurricane about 6. And so Ama England Ousmane Dembele about 4. Ama France Mikel Oyarzabal and so Asha 4. Eddie Ama France Abrante Ismail Assar and so about 4. Eddie Ama Senegal Jude Bellingham Asha 4. Eddie Ama England Julian Quinones and so about 4 Ama Mexico and a Vinicius Junior Asha 4 goals. Eddie Ama the Seleção of Brazil and I no pay ya didina and so Ebamu our Fidikes my catcher mu say who call YouTube no so Akwaaba 98.1 on YouTube no so na another day there and it's a crucial game so 7 p.m. no I mean fan to a for them say Uramu and so our chasam Dallas Stadium, our Texas, USA Bontenswa, Portugal against Spain, one of the toughest and the big gamer, and also a bit me so Anthony Taylor from England, and a Aquacre game, so a center Rafi Nene, our Dallas Stadium, no, yeah, supporters about 108,713. So be Romana Fay, Woman Aquacre game, no, na ene Urama Roberto Martinez, and Yawan was what did Diogo Costa, Ebe Kipu go post no no ama Portugal no João Cancelo ebegyina mu abrante fini no Mendes Renato Veiga abrante fini Ruben Dias João Neves Vitinha Pedro Neto Bruno Fernandes Rafael Leao NFS no Cristiano Ronaldo amrante eduba kwa ye we adum say number start game no eri ama the Portuguese national team uramu ewo Spain so Luis de la Fuente edi Unai Simons ebekipu goal post no Pedro Porro Paul Kubasi Emily Laporte Marc Cucurella Pedro Gonzalez abrante for Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante Alex Baina Danny Olmo Lamine Yamal and Mikel Oyarzabal amrante eduba kwa se bibia nsesa wom ebe start game no enso eti ama the Spanish national team na ye ka no near the match for say Spain and Portugal no they tie any say omo abo 10 matches and so far we about 10 matches no always ne a draw 2 win for Spain 2 win for Portugal and emu ensia and so atimi a draw odoma ya dini nyina emam ya beka ya the last game a course between Spain and Portugal no UEFA Nations League and also a course on the 8th of June 2025 ekoye 2-2 on penalties and acha say emam kudimdie and so eko ema Portugal minor and I know pay yadinina and so I'm Cristiano Ronaldo adin komo bebre ama cha say other players no so no wamo adin komo ama and I know pay and komo dia Cristiano Ronaldo edinina and said no krapa and sam onu Ronaldo no and centrofo eta ekan sam edihye nanum abra wono onyan kan by asking him some questions and Ronaldo and sam o kanyina and say game ni de e be tough wamo e face a top team I eno and so a tough game name no krapa and say womo Portugal for no womo aye ready wasi we and the last World Cup into the World Cup way and so esia what they assume ase mame fan to atie for them say Branta the day and Paul Kubasi so say playing against a legend like Ronaldo who will be unforgettable. I will ask him for his shirt but there is still a chance for us to win the game and no and some Branta the day and Paul Kubasi what they to the Pedro Gonzalez mu nyina din come na Cristiano Ronaldo say Lamine Yamal our brighter future when we say Brantno ebetimi deliver the amada Spanish national team unim se uramu our club footballer the mate and so upon say Bobo Quanity and Manchester United womo enso akwaye chasem medical test e USA after Brantani day enso ane adase ho no womo so mo twan ama boy no enso atimi asan return from World Cup into obape na fe womo asan aya another test ansana ne de number confirm o ma confirm Frolan Balangan World Cup na sin odi red card in their last game na nanka wosenka nyankopon nya adoma ahomachi game ebekọ so abra USA womo enso ebo edi ATM amanya no eye Belgium 12 am no na wasa Branton MX sa game no nanso Kofi yes say FIFA mpayinfo edi article aba say Branton one match ban no we must suspend it for 1 year. What yes, we must suspend this ban no for 1 year. We must article be so they are suspended ban no for 1 year. Ne game no obetimi abubi. Among for say Donald Trump ne fa phone say hey Infantino hey oh there na oh yeah star boy na person oh yeah you know and I see FIFA for they say one say nanka or ban for the next game and almost say omagina article be so they are suspended sa ban na nanka was 7 and then no anasa ahomachi no within 1 year into omo hwehwehwe the air course tackle no the air course say we say more banti we mo mra no mechire mu yi Rudy Garcia say omu di agro Belgium for coach no oso omu di agro the air course World Cup na se no odwen ho wonte ase
ti yeba na yedi nchiremu na etwas Abra Hussein atenase na yenko fa nchiremu na mra yewipe na Ocean Bapta Ocean no daka abe fisem ayi serbe twaso we say good morning na bibia boko there
good morning bibia boko pa
nyame ase se ho ato na
of course oze wotime kasa kra unze
yeah
ahodian ba yes ben 95%
anti aka 5 na
sampa bibia
aka 5 no
oze aka 5 no 5 no dey here say be so ndi say 95 no kra ni nyame abi
yere nyame ase yo Anya nyame ye bi de na kwa Monday de na seven doors. Yo anya ma into.
Yeah. Nti mamu bo me trouser na no kakra na.
Okay.
Akata se ni be kunipa.
Kofi. Yeah.
Say live on hene.
Ewo YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Akwaaba 98.1.
Oko YouTube Akwaaba 98.1.
Sir.
Ubenya bi.
And ya share to your Facebook
so. Nti wo Facebook no so a link ne beba. Na Edward Ram. Me akasa so me nam TikTok from ajanim. Nti Kofi.
Yeah.
Yenshen komo na say.
Okay.
Ade na esi nra no disgraceful to the World Cup at its highest level. Because ready nyame. Enra clearly. The question na BBC Centroni ni bisa FIFA president na anu bi wo Mexico say. Tournament na ekoso wo FIFA World Cup ni no. Clearly, Nyoma ACC World Tournament na se kire say the FIFA president is not in control of his own tournament. In fact, that answer FIFA president the man one day say chill on Kenyans simbiara. Ema yehu sampa clearly the man has lost control. Now think about it say for Larin Balogun what the red card against Bosnia and Herzegovina and yet tia o he tackle ni ni our tia the player no achim ne nine of course a clear red card tackle and a referee man a red card and for a red card yen can see so do say in this history and see that since the introduction of red card because Garincha the NC you know na you introduce the red card and yellow card no until then no arbitration decision this time round say you started say you show red card football started in 1974 be see ne bin see that think about it say yet wow oni say Kofi White House akọ FIFA president ho say for Larin Balogun USA country no omo na host to World Cup no ono no omo top scorer won na share 3 goals enti omo ntia say man di red card wa bra omo next game omo ne Belgium a crucial game tell so Bobby Kwambia so and the 15 minutes cry near the statement ya babon ten say FIFA for atenase na FIFA for atenase no according to article 27 of the decision nature say FIFA ewo ho kwan so betima suspend the decision bia FIFA disciplinary committee de babon ten na say ewo mu say red card ne de wadi omon paper red card no na mom omo suspend the decision no into red card na nya adwuma ne nemom ye de to hota mamu apemom visa match we de hu hia no e na red card ne be ye adwuma no wa mobi
too bad
Kofi what cap nkomo na ye bi o it clearly we nya de to asumu and a disgrace World Cup to its highest level because baby adru no we can only expect the worst possible outcomes from games in our USA woman.
Yes,
the worst possible outcomes and right bedu be mo be physical red card on free Trump be ka se girem bobo no mame o kwa he o kwa ma ya hye on free eba na Belgium for no to kofa FIFA brand say hey mo na mo de mra no ba say eba no World Cup decisions as it say red card article 66.4 actually say ma red card o serve wo next game enti FIFA for no be sin ne explanation bi anka ho as to the reason why because even if Muslim betima suspend here there should be tangible reason ADNT and Abrant and the for Larin Balogun where the red card referee show no the next game or you out no must say ya suspended into the mama yenchirichiri mu you said Donald Trump let Yaba for Truth Social say thank you FIFA for doing what was right and reversing the great injustice President Donald J. Trump that's what I say ampa ono ka say mpunu a me say mra Donald Trump kokon ntokwa with different countries amukoye Nobel Peace Prize no mo de come Venezuela opposition leader woman Trump say ono ba no on the part of Russia Ukraine war no be pass USA no na mukoye Nobel Peace Prize ho ha man and no Nobel Peace Prize na ye different no FIFA focus to work up no be month later o makoye award bi ti se bosom say and the chess on ya asumdie hini wo wi ase on just award we and from the onset no Infantino ne de Trump bottom Now, Belgium for the end your money are brain said, Bosnia for the see you. Even though both no, they almost opposed the bossy. Ama coach said Donald Trump referee at there. Now, no say, FIFA announced the referee for tomorrow game against Belgium. No, because he said Trump need the ball, no. Clearly, the football FIFA rules, you know, yeah, they are too chain and a World Cup where air being governed by
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump the feelings. The Bosnia for almost say FIFA plus USMNT, that's the US national team, no, is equal to mafia. To a mafia. We won't go free, no. But Belgium phoning him say, and they said no penalty for Belgium. And now Belgium apart from no penalty, no. What shall one already red card?
Yes, I'm no 18 person.
Messi and I've been some BC there. Because Trump or yes, clearly. As I'm not Maradona can't before say oh no. BBA prove say no correct. Ono amu busana about the World Cup. Say US for what to say so the hosting right now moment 2026 omo na be host. No say WWE America for. Omo kai last World Cup near the America for person omo ye World Cup net to say basketball. Omo chiche mu for because omo no they don't love football. Nti omo person omo ye to say basketball. Na emwa but Americans want to divide the game into 425 halves for advertising purposes. They don't love the football. Maradona no masemo. Kofi Mpacho and now World Cup 2018. Ya chem say. 4 say basketball first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Almost say reliable. Fine. Kofi do say both games ni degree Celsius no. Nsuo suno top. So yes cooling break. I want the other day cooling there. Hydration there.
Blake.
Enti let's be very honest. America for no play mo World Cup and at this juncture no the integrity of the game no.
And no never from
because yes
in the media crowd you see
Trump tournament na cause nti Kofi dia sie no e bia na wonte ye dia koso kakra e o media no nti ene de Belgium fo nyina yi na case ya eda o manim no eso. Now let's talk about Haaland. Any Norway national team no na Kofi Anura Oma yi Brazil 2-1.
Yeah.
In fact, media even though you no way abaso. But Emra Brazil e free am say Brazil for no one na yi omo ho free. Because unim say uni striker bi te say Haaland. Team now na e boro no kuta Haaland. And who win your chance and say no. Because Haaland no say nye chance kro better than any chance. You see, first penalty aba. Of course, Omabusa Vinicius the reason why I want more penalty. Yeah. No, say it is the coach's decision. And coach in each say no no na so bo. And Ancelotti the beto say almost almost statistics near there. Or no to so 6. So Jina Park and so penalty ball betimi akofa ball because the records on penalties na nye. But in fact, Bruno Gomes steps in the way of call penalty no hono. So no your number 1 penalty taker currently omo na omo start game na dey any edition omo free me ya because clearly you be gina ho no kra na me ni gidie movement no san dey kwa ma move so be say ball no kra in the first place ampa wa say no Hendrick Bamu easy pass tournament we dey wo Vini free. And one of the reasons why they me yase Brazil a film and they say you can see say on amankora but the performance and the effort for the first time in many tournaments you can see he's selfless or love for Brazil he's putting in the work he pass the power the to my Hendrick
but the tuma
easy goal control cry Hendrick dey no akobobo na ma keeper ball and when they were missing those chances say Obo against Norway yes Ore team balance ni bibi abeka ne say Brazil mu de kakra de see Norway. But so Norway was Haaland. Na ka be 20 minutes to end the game because from the 74th minute I was like say Norway for she go be Brazil intimate. Little did we know because Norway for they know the kind of player that they are having. Yeah. Ewom me say Haaland wa more DFK, Salzburg, Dortmund, Man City. Yen kra dey ani hwene yenim say Haaland ye striker bia untouchable bebre ball ko bu o mobi but ne nan ka ball ne pe e go na saade na wa ye for teams ni nyina no there is no team ote ase more than this Norwegian national team. In fact so ball na Haaland mobia they are okay because almost system no so back no or say just give the ball to Haaland and who we adwuma the here ne say mo be ball na ko box nim say locate Haaland na my adwuma wi And it is the reason why I in this Norway national team. E wom de bia meka Haaland records na de bia no ni goals. E do so say matches
wabo.
You go Norway. 54 matches. And 52 matches.
52 yeah.
52 matches, 64 goals. Enei obo Norway national team o. But ye ko World Cup no. For Norway I know what train for 28 years on call World Cup. Odomo qualify as the expense of Italy. Show mo 3 san ko show mo say 4 e wo Italy kurum. Now in the qualifiers on G European top scorer 16 goals. But across the world minimum the qualifiers to team 16 goals. Haaland 16 goals. Now you cap player the last 14 matches for Norway be our goal. The last 14. Jordan you Henisian. The last 14 oh.
Was the future.
Jordan you see future. Or no future be way. Kofi. The last 14 games 27 goals now. Haaland about World Cup with Norway. Of course. Why are matches now Mabona? Against France no man qualified that so back in rested Haaland. Wa mobi 4 games na Haaland aboni nyina wa bo brace in 3 in those 4 games and wa share 1 goal back. Until 7 goals. And then omo the national teams with history. Look at Messi, Mbappe. Now we be commenting Haaland snap says Haaland go kine the other Messi ne Mbappe omo the call because omo share 7-7. Who say obi anim say no way there baby adu na hwe be film. The Haaland goes through na no. Little did we know so say be share 2. I'm an I 7. Who say omo ba World Cup na say no. Right after the first game, maybe can say bi wa ha against Iraq say. Football world and any deserve and pass be hu Haaland at the World Cup. And particularly in the famous celebrations, you know. But akona otena se no meditate again. Ne run okono wa bie ne nsem. And the third one that we wanted to see Yehu Nenra. Say Haaland na ebo game. Na Kofi e bedru baby. O shego he ne second goal no. He didn't celebrate. Yewi no wa yi ne red band no. Nti se onya wo ni three na that's why enjoy life and kasa World Cup na say. That is the boy. In fact, he deserves that. In fact, now no against Cote d'Ivoire. No she go no. Na ne papa shed tears. Because where a woman say Obana Haaland, but that obey the unthinkable. Me no man tia that. Particularly the second goal. First goal, of course, he's so intelligent, so brilliant. And Haaland was boy against Magalhaes at check. And the Yemen maybe children how to deal with Gabriel Magalhaes. The meters, which was the 6 meters that he kept, say a better allowance, say cross in the bar, or the 6 meters na dey generate power any jump no dey pinball no god no dey and one of the year because Makajo say no way for no omunim say just get the ball into the box because there is a fox inside the box obeka ball na to
and pass
and one no na second goal no nem so be shoot that
Gabi me na me so
but baby ball no Haaland na hwe mutu
so
mini pano no ntime kana asem be too much Haaland na ya de but no way for no Kofi 28 years now man train there he deserve the weight worth it
okay
coach me say e ba ni monyam say na referee coach but for so backing no way team a young guy so young talent short drop Antonio Nusa solo crowd there no solo teye what was I'm sure to be o dey compare Odegaard Ostegard keep an 35 years we need team Neyland former Sevilla in fact so long players no so how players no still coach na team manage so far group no was France Senegal Iraq wa be yi Cote d'Ivoire now wa yi Brazil
5-time champions
ma World Cup ndu quarter finals that but we impo around of 32 no Haaland etimi do omo do this stage and at this juncture they are going to face England and also a different case that we will talk about. 2 top strikers. Hurricane Haaland. What I say? Inti Kofi, on my idea, and on my better World Cup, and right from time I'm qualify. In fact, the way on my show, on my culture, on my tradition, the famous Viking celebration, rule no match actually, rule no match actually, and Haaland was the guy I know no board round.
Yes.
In fact, World Cup, I'm for enjoy you. My Ghana, you know. Inti Kofi, that was it. Hey. England for idea. No crap and say, your mama basso. Oh my idea, papa.
Samum.
And no, no mean so make man survive the atmosphere. I no pay crap. Go match, no. I said delay.
Yeah, because I'm so near. I am good. Serious.
Because Mexico team, anybody, and strong. But so England national team, no. the last World Cup stage quarter final no muduru ye. And this time around, we are making my drew by eliminating Mexico and now omuntime. To be able to do that and looking at the choir of fast so Kofi and ningina muno assemble Kwame Kawaha during the heat moment between Thomas Tuchel and Jude Bellingham and manifest every day. The catcher must say, Tuchel and Sam now can if he is going to be saved, he's going to be saved by Jude Bellingham. And the earlier he resolved anything on one escalate because Bellingham had no issue with the foot. A coach didn't know by no say Bellingham ne attitude no. Kofi on he. No say hey na obi on your own coach all of a sudden no say call up now obey no. No matter for ne there just or fight for
the position.
Reason why there's a work up no Okobi. No say na England national team no. So you Hurricane free. There is no player but Marcus and the talent match Jude Bellingham. Ebia Thomas to get no one where Jude Bellingham or tournament I said that. Because recently Euros no Krabe Kai will say he's their second most important player. Now about this very World Cup I say consistently he's proven. Emra was the typical Bellingham that everybody sees in matches, particularly big matches. Was 2 goals within the space of 2 minutes. 38th and then 36 and 38.
Yes.
Goals no crano, not just a quick succession, no, but the performance overall. How an Mexico funny over 80,000 fans, a stadium, in the history of the World Cup, or lose order. Let's go lose order, Azteca. And you check confidence on medical game, be one of the host countries. Not 13 years in all competitions, lose man.
And now case got 12.
Think about it. And with these tensions, no one team 2 goalie, 2 up. Again, somewhere against host country. Yes. Red card, there are about a red card. And as I say, no, meaning a red card and open no dear. After when someone will be to my suspended next match because he only got there. I said obi enti ni red card obo no. Who do red card and next man now the na ko gina am ko ba bia. And odi red card. So 2-1. And almost any penalty. Hurricane bo akwa na yan say. But subsequently Hurricane so bo penalty share and a 3. Eventually 3-2. And Quinones any guy no share penalty ni nyina no made game no very tight. But you see, I brought Bellingham picture B. Now you see football no, sometimes picture and tell you enough story. Because aside the goal any performance, Sir Carlos Montes nanka obe ball na sha Jude Bellingham yi ball ni free ho no. Kofi sa ball we. So one rebia picture ni on tiase enough. And that is a typical Bellingham. Or ko any mu create chance. Or she goes no. Or by chile be defended and or ye crucial clearances. And he was the reason why they made it through. And in fact, England fire there. No, let me drew this stage. Okay. Yeah, more mabaso. 2K3 and me assure say right now no him. Say even between on any Jude Bellingham. Say UK for any choose back one. They choose Bellingham over.
Yes.
It is about time. I name someone wakaba. Unim say enye nran kwa o. Tournament yasi nyina he has become his go-to man. Match be emu ye be one of them. Of Jude because when him say Hurricane is constant. Woman feed woman bibia but your control nyoma wo game no more no. Bellingham. All round. And this is Bellingham's when he is fit and he's on his form elements TBBA. The other man. Into 2 Canada ni 3 na ye. And I want me Bellingham san save you. And yes I case now at least we do quarter final. Kofi. Yeah. Me Morocco game ni bi. Na in fact Morocco for no. Omo guso omo ti Africa for ni. So we bopa against one of the host countries of course. Me say sa nyoma we ye esi ne sa wo Japan Korea 2002 ahụ. E wo se Korea na omo nyade na omo we ye. But Japan for na omo kam na omo timi boko omo anim kakra no. Say the opponent suffer wo omo nsa no no. And the normal thing we dey host country ne kana wa boni nti no officiate bi ni nyoma bi. But be 2 months say America for the ABD anes asay kura. And the time a game ne course no clearly the way Morocco for canoes annoy Ayubuadi omo put 2 passes together cyber renom and ultimus Hakimi Hakimi the way omo put South
Africa
Hakimi dey say Hakimi
on ball on two no bob
too much nye two omo two de bro so two no obo bro so captain no we say na captain tenye okay Kofi ohwe even though omoko for na bobo no ba but it is a referee for chichi ne and the evidence say so wo bona wo say that be referee no when you be favor host country one nom ne yie nti time as dey on na first pass ne ba she go no referee even kasa one afa 2-0 3-0 osisi kura enyeye and evidence say omatimi asa advance nei omaduru quarter finals
yes
omako 31 games unbeaten.
Wow.
And they've done enough. But unfortunately, they are going to meet France. Kofi.
France.
Tournament anymore. Team a person team a me feeling be abeshi na ba ko na France. Or no France nko. Argentina, Spain, I don't care. But France for no. Na Paraguay say already want me na monto be en ntokwa. On be tie on be di omata on be still France Mbappe ka say me chiro say say ba say me nkwase abola ni nkwase abola kra bo say mo nti omo no de o pese o de ne bo bia no America yen fa ball no to form African ball yen nye den bia no be bo unim say 31 games unbeaten no the team a o share ni wie ya o call unbeaten in France last tournament no semi final France you know since then we born match be on lose here we say be share France Africa the France team no me do bia ya agree say yes in the call final last tournament
yes 2022
only say France team we na do penalty no otwi nipa be
yes akwa we serious
yeah iba call a film do na eba coach na we say game ni mu aye tight ohia omo mbetwetwe or the do ni check aba omo nsa ni game ni ma no
and pass on be adwuma
temala enti so who boy against opponents like this and na ye me ya nyesa Morocco for no de Kofi adwuma no ma ye ni nyina afi enne match na me fama nsi what Kofi Spain ni Portugal in fact a match because a gamer two teams ni nyina coming from Europe nkofo atatu omo as favorites to win the tournament and to think about it say ba ko be free mu enne na ye nyina ye nim say just last year and omumienu share in the Nations League final and Portugal at the penalties edgy Nations League in the free Spain itself but going to this very game on said the hunu team I bet me realize so much on between the two because omu history mu kra no Kofi omu share a title and a close course you can trace that to a very long time and you see sampa we ne ba kuna we are ne bebraye draw to omo mienu no even omo ye neighbors not just that so omo hia bia no a games ni decide na ya na ede ne enti na Ronaldo be Kofi ya yebehu Lamine Yamal be Kofi ya yebehu yes according to Opta unse o share statistics ni so far two teams na me hwe omo matches a omo ba World Cup nim Spain first unse Portugal ball 4 matches to say Spain Portugal was in the same group na Ghana and 4 matches no yenim omo results first game omo bo against Croatia 1-1 dia Congo 1-1 omo second game omo ne Uzbekistan 5-0 no omo ne Colombia 0-0 okay and omo match Croatia 2-1 of course late winner and omo nya ya bia ne yenim say extra time 90+4 Gonzalo Ramos and these are the games that Portugal have clearly and you're bad but omunya convincing say the young other teams be you watch Spain started by omuni Cabo Verde as a game no so 0-0 but after that game omu win 4-0 against Saudi Arabia Uruguay omu share 1-0 and omu share Austria 3-0 and yes Spain perform it omu so no share them my the Spanish A game no a omo my we Euros no but ade ba kwa ma Spain for no a bit ahead of Portugal no how they've been able to keep 4 clean sheets in this very tournament. They've not conceded a single goal. And when you are playing against a team like this, you know there's a slight advantage as Spain for no. But Kofi games in the said no when the Brazil game nature you know. Mexico ne England game nature you know. Say no as a teams in this year difference in your wide for you to say an easy pass for be a Spain and answer Portugal. Okay. What am I say? Now it's a job for Ronaldo quite better than any possible. I'm coach na coach. And then there Gonzalo Ramos na be share winning goal na no. On then on starting Gonzalo Ramos na Ronaldo nyina mum. What that? But omo no midfielders in the door so. The truth is that Portugal for no. So I'm free this tournament mo anya Ronaldo na mo free mo. omo ball omo wings no
Okay.
because I've watched their team and it looks as if say aside the midfielders Vitinha, Joao Neves, Bruno Fernandes are constantly ball mudi no some players na coach ni person almost support Ronaldo from the flanks no wa rotate ya obi anyehwe Rafael na no share beautiful goal. I think it was offside or so. Okay, good no share. Yeah. But aside that no oje ball no kra na ye hunu hwe o. This one ya dreadlocks no agro ne nko.
Okay.
Joao Neves no Pedro Chelsea ni no dey say Pedro Neto. Also that right. I just so improve because consistently just a conscious we neighbor man sana when you confidence be say winger be aba I say ni hu. Look at omuti unim so nipa we impress me pa tournament do. Renato Veiga. Veiga young player o. What quite chile but will defend it better than natural center backs and and the truth is game winner Kofi and easy maybe I want Portugal to win because the person Ronaldo go far I can't say my favorite teams na person on tournament in there we France free wa Portugal next na my Argentina okay Spain yan come teams no
okay
but let's see the be film about na nwumre
that's it pa no aye Hussein Adam say na otene nka say am na nsem wode ne de esinti ocean eba na otimi ade ne de ama wo wie personal so ne ya tia sipie na fisam no yetimi ade atwa so ade ama ha aye Akwaba radio 98.1 channel so we no aye Akwaba sports arena ana no pe yede ema non duba e peje mu ade feature media se wie pe na Akwaba yikono atwa so ade ama Akwaba se dumi no babo na yede Akwaba yo asom ka se bo no ebetwa so na de sa wote no na otimi atenti ocean eba na otimi ade ne de ama wo wie pe na yate asim na fisem no yetimi ade atwa so de ama messages ne pina abrepam wo wie pe be yin nyina ade afro na anochi de sa wote no na otimi ate aha Akwaba radio 98.1 channel so say obewremu awa YouTube na Akwaba 98.1 on YouTube Akwaba 98.1 and on Facebook share so edi ato ya Facebook wo no Akwaba radio brekum Akwaba radio brekum sasa na Akwaba 98.1 Akwaba 98.1 ana on Facebook Akwaba TV onyina ya sha tonto kwa ba kwanya show ne bi na osotimi abia Ocean good morning
Kofi Tagor
bibia boko
yankopon adumo bibia boko
ayede nyame ase se bibia boko
me chiali du se du so
obi acha no ngankwa no wacha blasters press ni kaba acha na
me sanchia Lucas na Jordan so nchia ni bi nkoma no
omo nyina da ase
so laso usu so me chia
laso de sa me ka de kire won se wono Salim Adam se ya de so that me kai na mo se o won timi mo
laso so full line na aso ko
to Kofi ton pose e go
o Germany se sie
Salim ko bebo
Hussein o de yen kana krepa
ko
Salim Adam onim bobo nse Elisha usu
bobo se
boys ni bi di abrochi ni huru ayo
me say
true na we sibo pass o bobo abrochi da tell her radio so okay can say you make say onye professional I don't want say MC Akwaba sibo pa mo say sibo
omo no there is nothing exceptional about Elisha Usu ni sibo mo bo no
o de be ba so nti o de yen we beti asifie TCB wa ye drizivie wa ye ne nko ye mna fie wa ye ne mna fie wa
ne baba ku su yin o
o yin
oba he
ye di
na kuma so de yin so be chef
blasters Jason
ne ba also opeso kro onyina be future captain
we ba future captain no butu na no butu yeah yo ma yenti obekoma na ayi die bi na o makara so butu na
yes ye kwakubo nsanso sa wa bi o
sisan
unzalta Ghana ni
waka Argentina de na waka Argentina be film
there be say Hurricane de no wo
now was say Messi be film Quebec be yin film
and the nesi
and yankwe
and the name me see that ba kwakubo nsanko fi wa ben sa Ghana ye ko world cup say ko hu na ka e bi e betima ko
ayi Hurricane be hu na yenti
onena bon komo
you
dey sense an nhoma no after that game no match bia Hurricane she go
dear
kwakubo nsa ma tu chama papa no
yanko me na madam for no yanko
o de ni Kofi where mere te won kitu amna fe mawuranse no mu ankasa
okay
on ze wiase na ya wono maka kire se enye fe sa o bo brava sa de ni tu tirim So we are saying enye fair.
Nti wo ye wade a.
Wo ye wade a.
Na wa ye no ayi ni.
No ye no ayi ni. Se na be ya say bibi say si na kofa ho a.
Ankofa how be
bebre. Me say enra no pa me sorry ya me who story na say overturn Florent Balogun.
Red card.
The red card decision no. I was like, I don't know, Epu ana. Me has only any month of Epu mu. July mu.
Where July fu.
I so where any July fu. Me where July fu ni. Kofi me cross check story ni wura mu ya. Sa story ni no kre.
No kre.
Ave me ko Donald Trump no official pages ni bi nso a. Wa be FIFA cross. I say is it a joke?
Joke si say. Hwe.
Is it a joke?
There be no joke a. We serious.
Me will say about tournament, official tournament, and any other tournament like FIFA World Cup. Now, we say host nation the player the red card and red card to credit pani DNA. And you say be on deserve. O go show the boot as a go tier player no. And your man red card, your man red card, any panels or service suspension now. Yes, you FIFA kwa revision do am.
And say boss ma rule na ambition e buy.
I know what.
Nti we say na mo so na isabe.
A red card there. Me TV da.
Na aba.
Say obey overturn this decision and I will stop it the effect of sa rule na. Also nka ya bo gab na wie na bia.
Yes, na nka momo gina ma take so na nka ma se chire mu se bia. Say ni senti na ma take sa decision bi sa.
Not on the ground say competition go so yakoso. We say host nation no. Say o da Kofi nka enye different country. Say a different country grand come here so say ebianka controversies na nye kese say but this time around no we any dey concerning host nation na nkasa because it is America na yina no dey ase we yina ka kire na say FIFA lose control World Cup no so some me ka kire mo ha be last year wanna me say say me Infantino no Donald Trump no office no tio on na konakra na wa no mu no aduani die bibia ayo mu ne ma there is no way America na say Donald Trump in particular be cancel am FIFA president overrule the decision that
yes
sir so na no ayo mu ko share press conference na say no tell say na English journalist ni bisa na answer no the man no or say into what do you say Dutch England organize competitions wo mu kromu a ye betima be kire mu de mu aban nge so meaning no FIFA no oni hwi be kan kire America aban no but Kofi ya o ha say ama different countries organize FIFA World Cup and FIFA competitions ama mu ko for so mo bend o mu rules kata ne e makwan ama ye ntona ko
yes
ne ye sebi o ye nye tutu bra
no but ni nyina mu
nyama bebre o mu nsoso so kra ye njintum Saudi Arabia ne ye njintum kra but because of FIFA World Cup intino you people force them to bend their rules to suit your needs and ya dey na do American kwan so a mama America na afratana mo so a America expose mu amo bia say FIFA zamo ye corrupt football is always a corrupt sport and it will continue to remain a corrupt sport forever.
Okay.
It is sad. And the world when say Ghana and they organize the World Cup, the Dipakodi, red card, no missing next game. And come back to FIFA and say mun change his decision.
No.
You can't, you dare not. Because if you say and fair, faturu trim and fair. So person as and fair ma when you work.
Okay.
And fair. Now Brazil they are being eliminated from this FIFA World Cup by losing against Norway 2-1. Now, it was a beautiful coincidence. Yes, because the last time the two nations met, our comparative competition, our World Cup, Norway share Brazil
2-1.
The same scoreline 2-1. 2-1 France 98. Thank you very much. Yes. Now, Kofi, you see, over Brazil World Cup history, any quality of players or more, and power to me for metal the very top level. But on any day, we say a country like Norway World Cup as here, and my opponent any chance ahead of Brazil Crumpuna. There's no bet more than good Brazil. But on record, the name Mammy Gidie and a confidence say. A bad name for Brazil to defeat the Norwegians. The historical records you go. Brazil say no way that.
Okay.
Amu she Norway da. And no meetings in a kawa. No meeting in a kawa. Amu she enum.
Enum.
Yes, Norway.
Times, okay.
I win 3 and a 2 akoye tipenkon.
Oh, okay.
In the Brazil any country. Amu ye the 18 Norway. Now, amu share a new page of history. Be also a bomb abaso.
I know it.
Oh, yes, Norway for no.
Okay.
Norway no maya. I'm a table World Cup nibi. I think this is their 5th time. I'm a World Cup nibi 4th or 5th time. Even the last time before this competition on World Cup nibi 28 years ago. Oh France, France 98 and Norway about World Cup nibi omuma bi. After returning in a period of 28 years, Norwegians now Kofi for the first time in the history of their football drew quarter final of the FIFA World Cup. And when you look at the opponent, no more eliminate you to this particular stage, and no name story, no, is so wonderful to talk about.
Okay.
Story here very exciting for the Vikings. Now you see, about tournament, you know. So back a consistently make an fear say, your France, your Spain more, Argentina more, yes, your top favorites. But Kofi made dark horses. The Vikings, no way. Because of the AC here in the qualifiers. Any quality be in their team. For so long a time. Internet meaning say I'm paying as much as more absent for so many years. Our World Cup competition. This particular World Cup, they can come and prove. Say, Omukra very good team. And yes, indeed. Obi no new opportunity share game ni be there to say ampa and then teams will begin to give them respect and the team be anwa kofo be share no we won suro mo
yes obesuro
mo hey me sure pass against France the last round of game on the group stages say no way or almost rested 10 starting players so amu bobi a ka France be share no rank be hu can come on be different. I tell you, Kebehu pa, enti and run we no muya no. Kofi teams will begin to put respect on their name. Say the fear factor number. Yes. And there's all person okwaje kapra. These are some of the teams are also you. I tell you, Yamo Mabaso, in fact they have done very very well. And now you see, every story piano ewo something stranger esi.
Okay.
Na empire boiling halan ne Odegaard ne other guys na baso because omo na ye hu so omo ye adwuma no. But one particular person you no pay also me to me chede man no no way coach no still so backing. Now still so backing at the 58 years. Or a former footballer, no a midfielder. Now he was part of the Norwegian team. I'm about 1998 World Cup. SMBO Euro 2001. No a part of that team. Now, Kofi, the Indian makers are papa deserve credit. They say. In fact, one bread our football Mwankasa as a player and as a manager. Now, as a player, I'm Kofi Oko the Brodifian near death experience or near death situation, yes. During the playing days in 2001, no see Academy Copenhagen. Kofi the training grounds are no collapse. Nehumi sees here for 12 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, who according to doctors, is who for 7 minutes. I'm an abusion of 4 crowns starting here. No more planning na ye. Abusion of 4 starting here, no more starting or moody. Abrafuna on say, better who need your than ye be a horse. Almost starting or moody na ye home come. Okay. Young is saying, as soon as you cry over once, I say, young Franco, your tuntuman and Franco, your cocoa. And son of finally, Papa, no. Yeah, your friends say, oh, regain consciousness. Yeah, back.
No one is all.
Yeah, no one is all. Still so back end, no one is all. And Kofi for this man to lead Norway for after 28 years to achieve this feat and at this unprecedented achievement, said the first time on mobile quarter final of this World Cup or the country's history, we and your record Ketwa or say about Papa Nabaso.
Okay.
Our coaching team since 2020 says good years in here into a new team now. He has been with the boys for so long that he understands them. He understands how they want to play. Any idea? And here, Monabaso, I idea. No, it was a serious tactical matchup. Serious tactical matchup. Yes, on the answer, thank you very much, Rich. Where the Rich, they are two tactical board. Obiako for the same formation, just that without the ball, almost structure no more defending a different. And so Rotino also one DM Casemiro, not the Pakitan, any Bruno Guimaraes, Edna Casemiro, and you know about attackers, but Pakitan knows our pira, and they are not started a branch of Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, and free, and I scale so back and so, and also about one DM, no about 2 central midfielders. Now, for all the attackers, Amy inside the Akwaaba anymore. Now, the weakness in the Brazil team need the clear. From tactical angle, we only tactics piano. Oh, you are Macron now. What to say? Their game is primarily dependent on individual ability. Brazil born on a star quality number. Omutini nyam function tactically. Yes. So we Spain for we Argentina France for no born to say tactically omutini function. Yes, and Brazil tinity. A star quality no dey decide matches the more. Really. Oh, na vini a sheba Casemiro we head fitri panya. Sa no mo dey no mo dey ko. You get the point? Yeah. The weakness, the biggest weakness in their team are your midfield structure. And the constant so back in say so no bet me defeat Brazil no. Also Kofi expose on midfield no. On midfield is flat. Bruno Guimaraes and Casemiro no. They are mechanical midfielders and they need that technical ability to detect play or detect the tempo of the game. Okay. Say be our Portugal there. Vitinha de beye. Oko Spain na who Pedri ni Rodri. Yeah. You get a point. Oko Argentina benya Paredes and McAllister with the ball no very good. Or more technical and cause or much meditate the tempo, direction of the game, any idea. But Brazil for Nibi. And the way say, without the ball, no way shape never be 4-5-1. Into a man central dominance and a central superiority. And the Ubon say, Martin Odegaard be acting as the boss to boss creator. Boss to boss, no, your rose baby, Obo our energy on press keke or go anymore on to me head and query but send a bit my press team very high up the pitch I win the boss second boss near the NT and you go on your boss creator okay you go a boss creator because of a bird no a bit creative because of the flair number 10 no bonity or go anymore bit in the level of creativity in the amount and the Odegaard act as the boss creator because do baby no now Brazil for them person more rely on counter low block approach and the abasa na build up na e dey am agile and hagem center back for no way and the Odegaard also drop deep now Brandt fan Patrick Berg no about the main and core man no about be defense na chi now Odegaard na be the link up duty no say na be no way for no e be creativity dey and to use horizontal and vertical positioning staggering. Okay. Omuni na musani at the entire basa partner disturb the midfield structure of Brazil. General near to form so sana the wedding. As we don't contact will be a year and so on my idea. Yes. Any idea. Now, Kofi, I love the individual battles. Now I cross all this competition. Players nankasa how omo push you omo to fight for the individual prizes and ready. And then goalkeeping race now been so open. Unlike the previous edition, no, right from the knockout phase, Mbappe, Messi, Messi, one nation we actually finally. This time around competition, I started that dance and I push it to the dying end. I tell you, and then when you glance through the goalkeeping list now, Tagor, how many players now? 7.
Nipa 3.
Messi 7, Mbappe 7, Erling Haaland 7. Yeah. 4-4-4 nkwani ebe num saso. 4-4-4 nkwani saso be de ho. And it came crowd o match no was 6. And the goalkeeping race now be so open to the extent that obi abet magic. It is one you careful na be a team free one. No. But say I know mbekwa no players na am competing for these individual prizes no mutumi ko do e bia run of 8 and a run o ma ko do run of 8 and as fan say round of air 4.
That's the semi-final.
Semi-final na. Na che say Kofi competition ni dey ko omu be hu pa na dey. Mbappe airborne ho modern. Messi airborne ho modern. Harry Kane mo born ho modern. Because Upo in the cathedral of football Europe there, they are the main guys in terms of goal scoring. But I tell you, say, Ellen Haaland born now a bono. Me, what pair for me the same Munina. Yes. This say be am person by face reality. Mbappe or players is saying they're trying to here.
Maybe
Messi or how many players they're trying to here? Quality players. Harry Kane, quality. But so be the Norway nay. He has become the main man. The main man. Say bibi papa bia beba Norway for akwan mu a no so na fa ba. 4 matches, 7 goals. Another 2 match. Another say go be the last 14 competitive games for Norway on international level. He no say go 27 goals from the last 14 matches. Yes. And he say I tell you
27 goals.
Yes, 14 matches for Norway, 27 goals in all. The whole show goes to the home. And you are saying crediting Messi, no say among carry one team on their shoulders on Mbappe or funny team Messi na but you know. Yen fast credit na emailing Haaland. He's the main reason why he Norway drew her. Now the man born here me who say anchor club side football is go anchor na form na ya club level. Ba Kofi Oba national Oba hifo oyedo obo. Nti yen credit na why ade na Kofi wan say say we about 4 goals in the first World Cup ni was 7 goals. Now the chere madwin ye ni goal scoring rate. And then the goal scoring ratio. Who too much oh. What did say this is the first World Cup. 4 matches was 7 goals. Now in the Champions League 58 matches, watch 57 goals. Champions League, 58 matches, 57 goals. So average each match be a go. So final result. Now with City, 198 games, 162 goals.
Wow.
Dortmund, 89 matches, or say 86 goals. Salzburg, 27 games, 29 goals.
Haaland,
is it Kofi?
Yeah.
In the out of goal scoring, Haaland ye. Say and goal scoring rate no better as well. So Ronaldo 1,000 career goal mark. We will break you and say be do 40 years. So nya Real Madrid, ne Man City, be Bayern Munich, be Real Madrid, Barcelona, be that be over good players. Yes. Kofi obey no born on board be hundo. Enti yen credit in no way. And so lot in so no changes in nanye. Nema de be be adri de wo pa de anya nema nkomo bi.
Zamu.
Ai. Now Kofi.
Yeah.
Empayfo say ye pie wa pampam no.
Yes, I do.
Yes, so come dey and I show dey. Baby before no dey do baby aya obekum. Even in here and some den.
E ba ni bi o ha amobua.
Ewa macho man bi pa be bo wa pampam anya okomu no obu.
Say on gas o bo pampam is pampam no obo. Ya wo ya de no she nkura say yero ni.
Kofi some criticisms ever for good reasons. Say sentence e criticize wa. Good, yeah, for be free criticism. Without Jude Bellingham, England can I repeat, without Jude Bellingham, and England a new run of 8.
Come no quarter
final.
Okay.
Yeah, in any DSC. Previously between the coach and the player.
Yes.
Even coach ni maame kra no be kaseti a Jude Bellingham. So mu ade ni nsembebere any ade. Ama press conference we say Thomas Tuchel kra be pa coach Jude Bellingham achew. And deputy captain after Harry Kane. Na nko bi say Jude na ebo. Coach ni de be to say kra no say Harry Kane am captain man ni Jude be ma je de am de can rise. Oria no make can say sa number 10 position na mu hu say Jude Bellingham out to apiaka. You be 5 to 6 players no more fight for that position no. And to be to that position here dey entuaka. I mean make say psychologically na hwe me how boy no. Because it seems from the look of things no coach no boy no personally no more problem. England for Harry Kane. but I tell you say the most influential player Jude Bellingham. Say 4 matches now abono. Man of the match I was Kwame Ansa. And Awaji.
Wow.
Now not just about the performance, but of the performance and influence England games. And now I for say 2 goals. We can't say across the banana me who say no cross we no BB actually and ever. It was a very messy. Where the Jude Bellingham war up Pedri, Vitinha mo world class midfielders in Nibi. I'm a standing unique NSA. We lose more or less an all-rounder. Yes, we the Pedri in the uncle for no day and we bet my baby. By the way, be and Pedri the other guys and intimidate because we know or that physical attribute no. With the ball, obey the Opebiama. Without the ball, he defends so well.
Yes.
No way they near there and Obasana dominate too physically. Or I for goal, he has that late boss run ability. No, he knows how to attack the boss at the right time. Obasana more goals at decided matches at the amount. Pedri Monaco and Nimua, Omuntumi effective game, baby. Vitinha, it is about controlling the game and passes and qua. But where Nimua not getting closer to the boss, he looks so dangerous. Kofi, sometimes coaches in the meaning they are more pet, but maybe for psychological reasons, say be a more, I am more. Maybe a better more, no, I am more. The Emma and no resource no means a lot for England, near say. I'm not confirming almost state on say. They can equally challenge for the title. Even though you're type of France, you're to spend money other favorite teams Argentina. But if you are not win England in at a very hostile environment, a stadium has taken on. Mexico Lusu World Cup match. What's the point now? Again, this particular tournament before this game, Mexico is unbeaten. And with a man down, Kofi would be winning this game against a host nation in a very hostile environment. Over history, be in favor. No, should I say England mentality or attitude or Monaco game? Never was so. In fact, they showed fighting spirit and that venue, no, a more ban Kofi a soon venue because the last time the ball game was and Koye Maradona and the hand of God. Ebe hunu ran Kofi be yi omo asanje bo twi nipa be num akwase go England for eba no na history nye de eni omo chi but omo fan e we bi de enwini game no France nso Kofi Paraguay for e frustrate omo enya sanke to ha South America for no wedene ugo mu fufuo sa no mu ani adene won so edene na Kofi Gustavo Alfaro no Banu in says so and so about to against Didier Deschamps le Blues because of the star quality, the difference in quality. Enti the oye say okay for 5 defenders. I don't ball 4 midfielders, no ball 1 striker pe. Enti or stop France for no move overlap the overlapping runs of the fullbacks. Okay. Jules Koundé and Lucas Digne. And crossy the half spaces. Baby a fullback ni Olise ni Mbappe ni offense Dembele mo omo gina ha adwin bebre create chances no okrosu spaces no any idea enti na man heading for France for no to penetrate if no more penetrate the quality of chances na as enkomo create in attempt to score no na ayede the ama Dembele ni nianam Mbappe so be enti France nya possession of 76 both 15 shots, a penalty, and it's me a save woman. Now, so coach a change, not change, you know, any effects, be bad games on the impact, but I was a bonabasso. Yes, was or the brand defend there's a read do a bacola and do a bomb on the first touch and the rainy penalty in a very tight situation because now paragraph only defending in their numbers, no we should block no. And yes, and to ultimately finding the way winning penalty no I did and Mbappe at the bedroom. They say Mbappe was say 11 knockout game goals. 11 knockout game goals now. A branch of and Kylian Mbappe at the eye. So it was an opportunity for them to know say yeah in a tatom so me tournament favorite but a more weakness power mutinum omo me field no o krado a ya na edi amomo yes Morocco so ti yanim
amati yanim
ya mo ba so omo ye adwuma no correct
omo so manya Africa for yera se o entie no the tactical man Ocean ena wotene nka se amanane nsem no de ne chemu esi etiesim na de fisem no na de abre was hello Akwaaba Sports good job yeda se we Abu Adams ne messenger odi aba was champion Kofi Tagor good morning we for say friend Cisco the humble the message odi aba na say Norwegians are praying the Italian system Catanazio ono chese omo ebo we Danlad Ibrahim message the free Portugal the Bible say we overhype Vinny too much he never the best penalty taker give Norwegians the Afro okay yeah that's it we from Quizman and the messenger also Eddie Abano was Norwegians captain is superb we Dancer Dalad Ibrahim the messenger or the Ebano and I say my godfather Helen okay you yeah that's it we was a friend Richard pencil the messenger and so the Abba was a good morning champion Kofi Tagor was I'm watching you live at what Kraso in the Brooklyn West district I was a cruise to the Vikings for their victory over Brazil we Cisco the humble the message bema was at the buy was say it will be difficult for any team to beat Norwegians aside the penalty okay you yeah that's it we download the biome and was say France cannot beat Morocco this time. Was say I am Portugal. Omo Isro simple Makosia my friend Morocco. Okay, dan la de as pass was say Omo Isro say Omakosia Morocco home. Na yamfa fisem no entwaso mfama. Fisem e nyina nim de tuamu. Na no memenda ya na yesre ma de chi wie Ghana ebo e de tia oman I friend Colombia. Na yesi ye doje Portugal na yakosia Colombia. Sana doje na yesi doje no say yamfa yi ewi o mo chere kan baako yentimi anti ye nyina nim dadada ai se enu na twem ntina waba na se waka wa not ba so de bama ye nyina nim so ma she one yentimi akorofa ye se ya free guys the boys ni bi abedun se njiro fo ni bi o mo kwere mo abedun tam bi ba obu zanse na ma na twam ya mo waka pena yo so na se Ghana free na Ghana free ma na obetra so be cover Morocco ni na asefo a ba sa na sabi o ho se nyanse bi anim ni na asefo oboa kama so mo so fa yi bi ya bra na zan o ba ko na sabi ya wo kwa bebe yi van sabi $700 so the bag Ghana sigan ba sabi 800 cedis ya na ona mo na kwa chinti ba okoba mi no aba no ona be 1000 and something enti ye nua no we amanga bibia boko de e da wase yemo akwa Akwaaba na ya frim enua ya catching shame ana o ye home menya notification bi na so me nko boss me nko we na Black Stars ura aye friend o keto kraku GFA president asa second vice Edema CAF ana de asida modu Edema Ghana fo nyina sempo yetimi ato support no etimi da mamo we message o de ma wachese na ye call world cup na obi ani da so sempo Ghana ebetimi afre group o hwe group e kotomo na modern but we etimi qualify etimi kodo ranted 2 no ana nyoma ntimi ankoyie nti o magina so na o da asida da Ghana for no masa Ghana for nyina acho sempo o target is o Saturday ma won say world cup no ye betimi akwa enim no ye ntimi ankoduro wachese still football no o brat feature nti nyina nka hubum se de be betimi aboa ama ye football no etimi akwa nanim nti obegina so na oda Ghana mampanyina se supporters Ghana for nyina se sempo yetimi to support no e de emam we enensa marketo krakum ono aye GFA president saso na second vice Edema CAF no o wie no o de atodwa na nwumre na ana didima na ekoti so your coach Carlos Cruz already Shannon so 4 months and he say no and I be told ya say coach no ono so ada Ghana for nyina ase zeo emreka kro be die our Ghana ase no buy no Ghana for ni akrokro and en ma ho gene na sefo o ma kosu ne mapina wo se world cup na nke hwe ne sen ke betimi akokodi ne akwa enim but antimi ankodusa na o chese football no enya fed nko so na isi enya resource no so benya resource a just from a chiro na otutu nyoma ye basa akwa gina ma na o metima akwa so kama etimi da mamo na sa statement ne ba bonte no na nhwemu chese F4 say coach no emom let bia ɔmo nim baabi a saa statement no firi baayɛ ɔmo si nka bibia na nka coach no bɛdi ka drɔ wɔn atɛnkyɛn no nka ɔmo yawe yɛakɔ kyɛke efi ne sa ati ɔto nya de esi ɔmo post ato nti ɔmo ɛkyɛ sɛ saa account no yɛsi post sɛ coach Carlos Correa account no ɔmo sɛ ɔmo nyi ni sɛ ɛyɛ coach na account nti wei ɛne deɛ ɛfɛ hɔ so fira ɔmo aso yɛ ba yɛde wɔn nsɛm no yɛde ma ɛna no wɔsi sɛ account wɔ yom nti deɛ efiri hɔ ba ɛna nso nsɛm no yɛde ɛma ɛna anɔpe na no coach no yɛwie game no wodi nkɔmɔ bi ɛfa ohwɛ sɛ menyɛ sure sɛ na abrante Alidu Seidu coach ne frɛ no nyɛ nipa no ma no ko abrante no bɔ bi wodi nkɔmɔ na coach ni dia ambo uze
coach say
wodi yentie coach na yɛnwe na nsɛm a is coach Carlos Correa so dey atoja now after say match ni lusu ye by go to nelo coach my yentie what is say yentie
tough game for both teams, I guess, as I expect. Colombia start the game as we expect. We saw them start the games with full speed, a lot of intensity, passing. We tried to answer to Colombia and stop them, but unfortunately the goal came too early for us. It was a difficult moment for us. We lost the right back. The second player when he came was not on top of the game. It took some time for us to adjust and recover from that substitution, and exactly the goal came in the moment that we tried to resettle our team, and after that we ran behind the result with the Colombian team moving the ball better, much better, accurate way. My players they try as much as possible. We ran a lot, we try to fight a lot, but unfortunately on the day I think Colombia was a better team, general speaking, and they deserve to win. The Colombia start was exactly the same as we play in Copa America. I will say that the rhythm and the intensity of the game was very high for us. I'm almost admit and say that player number 12 play a big role. The stadium was Colombian, Colombian play home, and that support gives to the Colombian team advantage and confidence since the beginning of the game.
And see, okay, say number 12 now. I say Omanya, I supporters, you know, I did how my battle was no name. Omonim say, Omo Manti boys, you know, nobody show me that I say, DBCB and Yandi Sebenya Ghana for and Tianco Codin and Pamona, and no, you was Sakasa cried for a team.
The Ghana team, it's a very young team. We need more experience and special. We need time for some players to win what we call maturity. Because when you play this kind of competitions in this level, you cannot only count with the enthusiasm of the youths. The enthusiasm is nice, it's okay, bring you a lot of spontaneous things in the game, but when it is time to make crucial decisions, like for instance, the middle of the park, you control the ball with the shoulders against the opponent. It's not time to dribble, not time to give 3 touches on the ball, because when you do that in one game like this, you get caught and you lose ball. And this happens a lot of times for instance, in the game today, worse than facing the quality of Colombia, which is a reality. When we play against ourselves, that is something that is difficult to control. We can try to control the opponents with good defending, good organization, good discipline, but it's difficult to play when ourselves we play against us. Back passes that isolate the forwards, lost passes in dangerous situations, and if you see the profile of 90% of the opportunities of Colombia, they come from mistakes in our midfield when we lost the ball. But that maturity and that experience, you can only win with more matches, more train. We have to throw the players in high-level competitions for them to learn.
You now, your captain Jordan, I use so winning command Jordan at the Tuja. Jordan, what's it?
A difficult one because we felt that we could have done a bit more in some situations, but at the end of the day, you know, we are playing against the best teams in the world, and the moment you lose a bit of concentration, you get punished, and that's what happened today. And this type of games, it's all about little details, you know. And we didn't really get clear opportunities because we were shooting and it was getting blocked. They were defending well, and you know, when you have a 1-goal lead, it becomes difficult, you know. And it gives them confidence with the supporters that they had today. It wasn't easy, but you know, I want to congratulate the boys because honestly, we gave it a go. We tried our best with new new manager as well, new tactics, new way of seeing football, and we just need to look at the future and stay positive because as well, we had a lot of injuries as well. So we just need to look at the future, and there's the African Cup next year, and for us it's going to be really important to start well because we don't have an easy group. So I think we just need to look ahead because as well we had a lot of injuries and it was a bit complicated. New coach came in and not much games. Listen, we did what we could. We tried our best. We wanted to dream a bit more, a bit longer, but it wasn't meant to be, and we need to take it under the chin and focus on the future.
Na no chira mbusan se na World Cup Jordan nyama be se na isi otimi aso ye ni mu a ye hwe dem se next World Cup bia no e betimi boy.
One thing I've learned is a really big courage, personality on the pitch because it's not easy. We have to understand that we have a young group, senior players. We try our best to guide them, but sometimes it's not easy. That's why I learned that experience counts a lot in football and even in life in general.
We mentioned the future a lot. Our coach took the job on a short-term basis. So basically, his tenure is done. What kind of conversations did you have in the dressing room? What did he say? Parting words to you guys, or what's happening?
He just congratulated us and it was being positive, Obviously, to be honest, he's done a great job, to come in, and it's not easy. I've been in the game for a while now to know that sometimes you need 5 months, 6 months to understand your ways, and he came in and after a month or two, we started implementing what he asked us to do, and it worked well at some point, but at some point we fell short. Like I said, he needs more time. I hope he stays. I personally hope he stays for me or more. I just feel like he's the right person to take us to the next level and to the next step. I wish he could have had a better ending, but let's see what happens in the future.
We and some Jordan are you order to Jana no chi no busanse almost born no nya debate de bia o ginema o mfiri no say you coaching decision na Jordan.
Listen, that's up to the manager to make his decisions. I'm not here to tell the manager that he has to do this, he has to do that. I'm here to do my best for the boys and to let them feel confident and comfortable. If there's anything the manager does what he wants to do and what he feels is best for the team, and there's nothing to say about it. Guys, don't forget we have a new manager. He just came 2 months ago and tried to install his style and how people are adjusted. You don't just adjust within 1 month or 2 months. Football doesn't work like that. You have to accept it. We came here, we could see that defensively we're better. Defensively we're better, but then we fell short a bit offensively. So we have to find the right balance now. It's all about work, and the manager needs time. He's a very good manager. You need to give him time for him to do his job, and hopefully things will be better.
Now before say game never bass no o te say honorable Kofi Adams ba bounty be ka say atizigi mu nyina ho ato na manfo say aso kan bi ene ma coach no ebo modin a ma atizigi ena afi so mranti bi eti say Lucas mo ebebo bi na yenkwete Kofi Adams asema isin komo a wo na TV triple ni di yen say ene ma coach ne yes changes na
Antoine Semenyo is fine. He will play in the match against Colombia. That's the confirmation you're giving to us.
He will play. He's been taking part in the training, so he's going to play.
Perfect. But how about Atizigi as well? Has he recovered fully?
Atizigi is also fine. He's now recovered fully, but I don't know what will be the coach's decision, whether he will want to feature Atizigi or he want to keep Ben Asari.
Anti sana iseti anti minye so minister aye bia now as a sports minister na say ya be brief na say Zanjiro for busa say we na sports minister ngofo ye nwapra o mo wato mo anti ya to aso na ye kwenu and na ya to aso na ye kwenu sano so na yemfa we ntwato na yenkoye be na blasters nsem no pina wase Black Queens of Ghana shadow say coach Kim Lanso and squad 26-man squad o ma hwe nim say wafcon da nim abra esi ye ne yakobo na ya hwe sempo betima akokodin akoye nim abra ekoso ewo man aye friend Morocco no shadow say sempo ye na o ma bi ti say Cape Verde ewo group back come Cameroon saso and Mali ewo group back tournament nyame ya adoma next month August any say start na Kim Lanso otima to afre ma ye bi se one omo fa mani etre camp na ho ba no monko to aso ebi etese Cynthia Colin Fadibo omo afre omo saso na Osman Uzema omo afre omo ana fe so Beatrice ana se Benedict Simon Josephine Bonsu saso ana Posha Boache Susanna Ama Dua saso ana Abra Anama Opoku saso ana Grace Asantoa Linda Usu Evelyn Badu Princess Mafo Alice Kusi Baba wa ebiti se Sharon Samson saso ana Zakaria Jejepina amonyina ya fra omo ayiso omo ekobi afi amanyaku ana fi so comfort yeboa Anastasia Echiam Ernestina Abambila Alex Tei saso ana Louisa aniwa ana afi so Jennifer Kujo ana fi so Fasima Muhammad Mo ana fi Santa Boy omo ya fra omonyina Princera Adobia Stella Nyameche Doris Bodua ana fi so Abigail Kim omonyina timi ato ensa fra omo omo HS ahobono omo nkoto aso na ya hwese mpo wafko na de ni no bitima akose kama etimi da man saso na Princess Mechira Ghana under 20 female team no kase omo so start campaign our pram ne nyina aye Poland sano so nyame ya 5th September 2026 year ana World Cup na start of Poland ya qualify IEC yakubo binti sano se sample yegusu ahobono yekoye our pram saso na black media so nano meme da mo kopiem Senegal ane Senegal na 17 team na mano ade pem se wi 1-1 ane kopiem ne nyina ene so aye Qatar FIFA Women's Under 17 World Cup abakos on qualifiers no first leg no ane akopiem Ghana yetimi akonya draw wa ya don sam no ya di amount ene anopi examen doso yem fancy Blasters ene wi Blasters na nyame adoma afro china kono ya di other clubs issues no everywhere kwame
Kofi
ma intiwe
Kofi edasi Kofi anope yenchia etifu nyina Kofi na no Ghana yebo against Colombia and fi had bia na me catch mo say muso baji World Cup no team ye dey World Cup ni nyebi ni see team ko tournament na wa prepare no for World Cup you see it and how kai say me catch say ye coach adwuma no beto aso bi ma efifu ya attitude ne be ma na to aso anu de ya think say dey na ye be bo against Croatia and put Colombia no I said the same thing Kofi ye wi game no obie ka ne de about reason why I feel say Ghana lose to Colombia. Some of us think say coach ni nya tactics wrong depend on how I will see approach game no ye mu be feel say coach now approach game no in the right way kwa emu na nke feel so be approach the game against Colombia because we saw say Colombia team go vi na nye team a eburo so sa say SSN ko sit back. And even with some of the changes, the only problem I had with the changes, you know, Ajeti, Otenan chain. Two, Kofi na minim the reason why Asante, Brandon Asante, Kofi Asante say born the first game here, Kofi born wa mobiem. Christopher Babonsu, it got to a time no Kofi Fatawo Ishak mo born na no mo born na ye yo mobiem. But coach ni trans ya hwe ya ma players wey to go game no Jordan mo bo pon ye. Every time I Kofi 70th minute 68th minute Kofi na nke ni kwan se mo bodu that stage coach ni hwe ya mo nyina abop Kofi ye wie game no Ghana ye lose now we are out Kofi the reason why mo ye lose here on the field of play here Kofi meaning say as time goes on ye be fan 1-1-1 Kofi ye bo game ni wie no a chirensem na ye nkoma Kofi na minu ba bidi ne you see obia on a thought some of us thought say coach no changes ni bi amwa ebi musu kra free say the change oyema Benjamin Asare e call bench ma atizigi ebedam no Kofi enya effect with team no so which Kofi me I see say atizigi the obeda go ni people free say me I have my opinions when it comes to Benjamin Asare because Kofi atizigi the obeda pon ansesahwe we ball no ansesahwe rather atizigi mom ne be save team na no. We should stop that. Benjamin Asare or lack. Kofi we all lack. Kofi. You born and you born is not about lack. Say who create chances and now the born in pimpo. Who create chances na Kofi born internet. Then you can talk about lack. Kofi went into the game abra ya mohe. Then your boy. No way. We say na Haaland nko amewa. Yeah, can Kofi. Some of our players call tournament to abro man ko mohe. Yeah. What Jordan di Kofi Samuel body Kofi
Semenyo, they should tell us.
Okay, a branch friend Benjamin Asare, so now no see a couple last match, no. Ghana supporter be a daseno. Scapa and Yasamiki. 20 by
and go don't know when you see it.
On an say, oh, Blasta say.
Kofi Antoine Semenyo. Kofi, dem pan or yemai throughout this tournament. Young call a spade. My young Shaba who for any country and say, when I'm more here. They should tell us. Because Sibo, Kofi wa more. Now Sibo de Lai Shabama, Kofi Unyere. Ali the said Kofi wa me and Kofi among a players and now your boy, the best players I know give me a party. Any Atizigi. Asa? Kofi tell us the players in the Oyadi are not exceptional. Nti ebo game you na mudi nkomo na Benjamin Daya, Kofi Benjamin Daya. Kofi Benjamin sorry a game, the best game or die was against England. Ratings no nya 7.1 or ye 3 saves. 9 shots no ye 3 saves. Kofi ye game against Croatia. The ratings no onya 5.8 or conceded 2 goals. Wa bra 4 shots on target in the corner so. The ratings no 5.8. Kofi Atizigi that ye game against Colombia. The ratings no Kofi no 9.3. So you can't tell me say Ghana ye game against Colombia no say nipa sumes na there go goalkeeper there go Kofi no rating 9.3. It means on the day goalkeeper was the best player. So Kofi about it we will like Kofi yen fan to me I become angry say ye ka say this ankom no na we save am can say be say Ghana ha we say here go nyine o ha tema ha so folk Benjamin say pra ko bai no na ho na da go no Kofi agbasi go na no dan nka on any day na so this season ni wie dey na ye kai ye see Solomon Benjamin say na the first choice goalkeeper nti wa ba na Benjamin say agbasi performance en kra na Kofi amani na go no nye dey dey na asesa edi nti Atizigi na start the game no opra e no ko ba Benjamin da or da go ni ye say on Simon da ni go Kofi obi amini yakum. So even our game against Colombia no now within the supporters in the division room as to why they said that one any kwans order because if game ya boy yet one who say ke to kreku Kofi wa ba betwero bibi say baby anan Kofi say o man kra na mu fi say ntimi qualify for the round of 32 no me ba na ya qualify akọ ntine no hu ni say a achievement Kofi o kana asem ni wie na me kofa coach ni de na o twero bae no na coach ni nsem na o ka se pese e we ni a enye only on the field no outside the field adwuma no nso ye den Kofi eno nso ka ho bi ntie ma me bisa me ho some question Kofi tie coach asem a okay na tie Kate asem na o ka Kofi ejina ba bi ba akọ it means Ghana football ni say bi yare. Yes, Kofi, there is something wrong. Even me tie Kate asem na o ka we say na ni kwan se call the round of 32 Kofi the most useless statement ever Kate can ever say
na ye call na wo gide say e betimi ayi Africa group
na mo nka say ebeji na beji ayi
na nkan na say asem na
ti na make sure say ye Ghana for na na team say ebeji
ma wona ma mbisa question say see wo ya FA president say na say wo na wo ye football yi so na nka ye call World Cup na nka bisa say World Cup ye call target ni say dia asem na be ka kire
Kofi say kwa akwaji
Mizo nga wo de
na
wa kabia bo ne be no
ni statement route o see na nipa bi free say
na woni na be na ni jige say be
this is a country Kofi me bentia me say the most useless statement ever made by Keto Kreku. Do you know why Kate be FA president no onya ade bi Ghana football me bi si da the first place I yet me akọ World Cup ye ko do quarter finals me wa so until second be can be actually to convince us you should do semi finals ni be we say Kate buy and why ade e buru so Ghana football e bi si da baby Kate ka kire say ye nka ye nkonduru ni akọ atra hoda yakọ atra hoda so say Keto Kreku ka kire say na nka emu bi Ghana for be free say na nka ntimi qualify a platform we so na mo ka kire say e kwaji World Cup no ho obi o kwaji World Cup ntimi qualify from a group round of 32 da
5-time champions ka be free
and me say nya 5-time champions asemu omo wie no mo FA president se bi obeka sansemu ya sada na ibe yinadi
obi anyinadi
Kofi say FA president or Brazil be ka kire Brazil for say Brazil for ye World Cup ni enim say even the quarter finals
you free dia asem na expect from Keto Kreku so ka kire Ghana
na Kofi say the statement there so be ka kire Ghana for say na ko nim say Ghana for kra ni enim say ntimi qualify from the group of 10 and na make ka kire ni say the most useless statement ever made by Keto Kreku
statement be na go make
Kofi na e force so be ka sa enya shop
na won dey chop aba e no che so na bebia na expect say do it be no na ibi ka be yakono na Ghana for bebia na nim say
Kofi onu mom na nim say ntimi no tatu ana Ghana because Ghana for bi say e kwa akwaje
na wasam na ka me menya nto ase
o FA president no man ni nyina nation won Ghana for eti hey afidie so you simpero say na man for friends say be world cup
na so bia be kire na adwo so kire wa adwen so bia ka
say you are the FA president for you to tell us say even here kokora no to you I don't care to kreku no ye kono free say be doing fa ono ket no ye kono free say be doing fa so for Ket to come and tell us say ye kono onim say ye kra e be do round of 32 no na ye qualify it means say Ket we say why are the papa because this is a national team na ye timi kokodu quarter finals this is a national team AFCON ye cover finals but under your watch Kofi we are even struggling to qualify for AFCON. We are struggling to qualify, so we are even struggling to qualify from the group stages. So you come back and tell us, say, now if we say, yeah, team could do even a round of 10 to go the most useless statement ever made by Keto Kriku. Oh yeah, but say catch Keto Kriku say ever since obey FA president, he should tell us idea why in the Ghana football man a BC that. World Cup now, Kofi World Cup before Ket the World Cup no be the World Cup ni bi. Me so say idea BC that. World Cup ni yakobi dance na Ket eba AFCON no ntimi fa qualify Kofi obi the yabo finals obi the GM mire bi atwam the only thing Keto Kriku can do abema Ghana you say why are dey bi mada so dey do semi finals or dey be AFCON because Kofi sane ma Ket yi onya dey bi amoro so and now Kofi to the sports minister
ka 1 minute
me catch you say sports minister obi bi sports minister say omo say ebia ni statement na ko make here no na nya influence e wo selection so Kofi me catch you say as the sports minister Kofi ye background na I wish say President John Dramani Mahama the first reshuffle should start from the sports minister. Yes, that is my point. Them one and I make catch you say we a sports minister ma uncommon na wudi no enye based on administration. Sports minister say player a fitter ya brief kra na Jordan you chere sports minister and how to communicate. Yes, say Jordan wasa nso da bia bo say onye coach.
Was in Sonya on the one year selection.
That is it. It is a sports minister. If player a fitter, are you a medical doctor? You are not the team doctor. You leave some communications. Me see.
Not just some now.
Obia on the road. If you know communications director, so he communicates. At the black national team. He's with the national team. Kofi,
one is sports minister.
Now then I miss.
One year see now. Until one year go bush and listen to me. T sports minister. F for na say be am brief no. Akobusa so team no be okay, o brief okay. Atizi go pray no what no. We so no what. Enti tie nie say dey nsam yo. Nsam training na di nkom. Nya so sole ye na obetra. Nsam training na ebusa no. Ano so why fit na nya brief am dey man is so dey chance.
What prevents the sports minister say bisa na the fitness of Atizi.
Enti on ka say training so on san go free obi no go busa dey asem na okay.
Kofi. Anything na ye ye
bone bia ho.
Woni problem. Anything ye ka cho say.
Sisen.
Brekun Chelsea amora ni mu yi.
Peja makina.
Brekun Chelsea
Da bi bisa agboja.
Brekun Chelsea amora.
Okay. Yako.
Chelsea amora ni. Nkomo bia na mudi ni widina.
Wenye nkomo edisi o.
Meba. Nkomo bia na mudi discussions bia na umbe ni widina. Uwo tumi sasa wo be kan even though we communication.
Na me say.
Enya nkomo bia na mudi.
Na wenye nkomo edisi.
Oh.
Ye musa so be pra. What say there be no what on away nkomo edisi.
Ye ko game move up to the game, the fitness of your players no ye nkomo edisi.
I would say one say. Ye ni tia so pra o park so. Ye busa so okay. Now no game we hu so we pra. E say no what is say.
Na no Centroni ni bisa Messi coach no Scaloni. O say senye Centroni ni nyina wan nyina nkan ni kwan so yi sa question na against Jordan bisa.
O busa say Messi bobo bi
ana. O mobi. No so nka question no kwan ko nyia.
Wanya no so ya na na.
Nemo no papa ni.
Adana renchi ye ni interview a ye bisa na ba stomach stay potential na ahani Henry Asante kim twene say sa asem ne de Kofi si me say eni ntina nka ye wie ye hu say me ka say Kofi a say e be wie no ye be bisa minister we questions bi a about nensim odi kan one says now be me bisa say ye minister ne nsem na obeka na influence selection na se Kofi ankwa
best start yo ni nyina be gina coach ni
the issue of we want on we na be Kofi enye sports minister asem Kofi next month man ko AFCON sports minister could do over there 1 month with the Black Stars Kofi ye sports minister and say ye person be tena asoma say ye for delegation
minister ye de omoka
Kofi ye say man sports minister kwete na kwapem so musu be film sports minister until on kwapem say man be film because sports minister Kofi now ye adwuma ne de ama honorable cabinet chief Stuttgart sports minister onya
the one our permanent
no agenda na we
onya de you say unim say you say sports for no who say okọ na sports na ngasa won tiase a omo di say yeah that's it van der point no muntini ne nya adwuma no
okay yeah that's ho enti yeba na o say ade ne de na ade ama na ewia ne akọ ocean ho na ocean wia na ya to asa ha ya Akwaaba radio 98.7 so say ura ye friend ye dia asem
pa dia untumi mfa unchusu Mustafa fan say Kofi Adams ahead of honorable cabinet chief Stuttgart da
yeah that's it okay yeah modesty Usain ma yentio na
Kofi no crapa ne say fiti nra coach no be twro wo no ani Facebook say Ghana adwuma no obi a 4 months pe eno sign ye no o antwa kra ma 4 months na so o se ontimi nto aso no I've been in shock sir from enra bepemene because me pese me tenuoma bebre ase me ntimi ase
okay
Kofi abusa ho say die nti na coach no ese onu angaza 4 months obetuma gina ketua so but wa raise onye biem but okansa asem na no statement na ba ye nei BBC Fabrizio Romano in fact we are seeing na bisa say die nti na besi a coach ne be yesa no wabisa ho die nti ankofo wo Ghana ha se kombenya nka GFA president ni mum ketokraku na resign na nka coach no kra ntrase say ye wonuma bi ekoso wo ye football no we need answers to because it is not clear coach no eba no obi enko resign de nka aseda ena nkodema but na aseda ni mu no ohun se da bi wa hunnyoma bi wo ye ball no mu a se wanka ne amfa nto ho na emre bi so na Ghana fo ani da so se beyeye na sa de ne nsesan de a enye ye da enti ade na coach ne ye in the statement no a great service to us na GFA for no currently no omunim se so omu the statement but si ombeje backlash ensema be come so attack ye beba post na se ni nsema nkrofo de betu dwane nti so omu behave say ye de ye ntehwe ye nsanka bibia in fact e die down a so omu abeba be twere nti wa beba be kan ya cheze usi afi de omu de aba nti a PR move na de tie ni say coach ni say the future of your Blasters will not only be built on the pitch. Blasters success must start off the field. Onu coach ne catch yen say ye team na da ho na ye per success no. Enya pitch ne so na ye betima build success no because the na ni ehu no. Se be ye ya just off the pitch. Nioma ye no e na betimi asesa na nioma be na ye nti a coach ne say because I say by creating the best possible environment to prepare, protect and develop Ghana's extraordinary football talents. Coach in G2 say Ghana you were extraordinary football talents. But you create a enabling environment to be prepare omo off the pitch and I say no can see and to 2 year new ma off the pitch. Kofi Tagor say ye expect to say be proper be see on the pitch and see that. This is according to a coach. Our before team just less than 3 months. Do one no. And you shouldn't forget coach we wanya Akwaaba or 73 years. World Cup was his 5th World Cup, 5 times, 20 years difference. No. The 11th national team. Obi a coach Colombia, wa coach Portugal, wa coach Real Madrid. Na ono ba ene de wa be hu no wa catch now. Na mo say because the number 1 person, Obi a coach na resign no. The number 1 person people will want to protect will be the FA and the president. Now all of a sudden, when issues comes, na see address issue no. Na nkofo person yes say Ghana for tank to krakunti no yes sir. Why is it that every single thing when it happens and all start to say the people in authority in so far nkofo when you body so nyama hama. Yes, one responsibility no be. But when the FA president is supposed to bear the responsibility, there are people who omu nanim di omu pentia all the time no mo ba wonte and a GFA president why no mo dey say be useless and baseless examples aba be good from because enye den say because me say wa betena se ka say na wa ka say nyansa ni ma still obi be fa wa mpo no enti o mo ni say enye den asem na beto obi trim now this coach as experienced as he is I can same way enti ye na wo see enye deeper look into nsem no because say wo we blasters no a nioma bebre koso akofita ho ye nti ase be si ne ababara man so mo national team ni biem ye koye world cup wa ye prepare dia kwa na wabu dambalis abewura lineup nim wabra ye dwene ho a ye nti ase be si ne na nka coach be da ka say ono ani players a coach ni say Alidu wase Alidu ye on top of the game what is ampa come for Alidu koda ti kwabe the first Alidu Kobi coach ni say Alidu ye on top of the game
Alidu and his goal to so
Kofi ampa so Alidu boli oboye on top of game man Marvin Sanaya prayer nam si Jesus yo hi under 1 minute ya concede Alidu onhwe nachi yirenchi onhwe nachi omabobo no easy go ahye in fact na coach ni dey nsem we abetudwa say ya address because coach ni ba ye no endiri ahe any see the coach is threatening to resign yanko obio mo am wo inside na mo information ni ba ye say coach no nyoma bi koso are threatening to resign and the biggest of it all question no I think Frank Ejama na want to be say nkomo bi akoso a ya tese say anhwe kwa wunya obe resign na asem ni nyina so o kiremu a ne tofa bo ne say yes call up ni decisions bi we fa ho a o ba ye no nyo na o take na fa fo ne na control mbacho sa question no ye pese ma wa kwanya you ho no na wiase nyina hu se de etie ko gine say no sere no bi say otesere na wasere na ase waso ama na answer o but obi say otiase e na me say coach ne da so edit team ne ko work up a when team yan deny e kire say asem no a Frank Ejam bi say no no kura bi wo baabi because senkanya no kura nka coach ne be deny outright but the question my gobroni on petro say na nim ade ye no kura no be ka say nya no kura on kada because the team ne ko work up so ka say si say ya more chaos enti oni okoba say the ombia wabeka enei wase ni oma course off the field mebwa enti in fact ono de waye na famu de as to say yen betoto ye no ma de obeto ye ye wase de ye no ma wa me say with our doings here say ye nim say be attract top coach bi oboa coach ye na ye pe Walid Regragi ne Rahavi Renard no sa coach si be duru anu hwe say de ye no ma okuru ma Kofi
omako
ombeko nye ne yete say player bi so atwinity we MLS yete ono so say or pe blaster ni bi aba
o say ne cars be 70-30
Kofi Tagor whether 70-30 ana nye 70-30
Prince Owusu
yes your friend Prince Owusu ana nye 70-30 no credit any GFA ho no credit na think about it I didn't know GFA president ni players na nkwade o mo nya de Elisha Owusu ye ni player wo nti Elisha ball yo o boy pa o deserve call Kofi Tagor Baba Rahman call wake up no obobi by one match 3 minutes ne na kran ka boy de ni delay game ne na ka bo and Kofi Tagor the whole problem no there huge and coach ne there was set to na to
okay
mfihwemu na aka no na manfo bi say na GFA president no on resign china on no obi oba ye na nipa on ne challenge ye on Georgia Free de ye to aba na 3 times and na Georgia Free ne third one say on nanko de secret even though onyanya to test na man on fa next 4 years or prepare next 4 years can't be FA president wa disqualify no ono nko akọ ono post Kofi say ade no mo to yes or no so nya vote ket ne mframa na gina yo ono nko aho mframa nya vote still odiso oba na 2 times no KS e be so eso ya omako bu mrada gum okọ third term ne so obekọ say fourth term enti oni be onko now the only thing I betima see I manage FA president if say Ghana for person obe ya aban no because for instance aban betima ka say me na me de national team ma ye football na we so no nye de wo ye na manage ho mayu aban betuma yi no
yeah
fa no to nkyɛn enai coach asɛm yi ɔka yi aban betuma fra afi no ɔka kyɛn nsɛm na coach yi di agudwa sɛ ɔnyɛ adwuma ne bi no ɛdeɛ na course mu ni coach ni ntɛm sɛ mo ka mo asɛm wie no afra coach ni na coach ni so ka na deɛ na convince na ɔtɛ da bi sɛ deɛ mo yɛ ball no aban betuma gyina so yi enti deɛ tɛ ni sɛ nya aban a sɛ show trim sɛ GFA because enai na aba no your media phone bi anopa yi adwuma de na ye nipa de be hye omo nsa nyesa next AFCON ne next World Cup unko bi omo no be bo defense abes dane asem na ni complete to confuse people ankofo so be giedi but the truth is that ye Ghana football no players are we se no kredi ye adwuma nka Kevin nko ball we nko je ni munya na ye for players we nko World Cup ase ha me hu bi da say World Cup we every single game amahwe se player bi free bench ba no be she goal and no be boa ma goal she and no be sisan game next game coach ni start no unim dia emre ni ho o kai kunia on free bench le ba good but mo hwe Martinelli say o free bench ba na be boa bibi coach no say there be next World Cup ye 4 years ti nya fe na ye be tena se ba yen ye first game Brandon Thomas Asante ni ba mu a o create 3 chances or so or ye assist bi wa ha o shoot na keeper yi last hour irenchi age fans ba ho na ye adwuma Asante na wo ball no so fa Panama defender na to slide no kole easy irenchi go away in fact ma me kra be hye ana but you referee say nipa no nam no so go ni ba na ya Asante no Kofi Tagor next game nti die nti na say Jordan na you start wa bro gina mu one shot na Jordan started 2 games one shot third game Jordan started one shot ye kobo 4th game wabo 80 minutes ya share 1-0 wabo 40 minutes or more shot 50 or more shot 60 minutes or more shot 70 minutes or more shot no we jire mama na kobo 80 minutes Jordan you the whole World Cup one successful dribble when Timan complete Kofi Tagor the same Jordan you World Cup na ye koye no one big chance one create Jordan you one more shot na campese on target Tio, so obo shot say or try mpo ebi ana afa nchen ebi ana obi a block wambobi as ye number 9 na you see mama fa nche semenyo because amo compare Jordan you no sometimes so what ball down what mean player bi ball na sabi say the player na sia sanity e affect omo ma ka no mo anim oni nyina
okay
enti ugina anim o meka say ugina mo nya hwe but player foforo ba na ne combine na ne connect na mo run yi a Kofi goals wa e bia wo bebo no and you can see even unim say ye ne Colombia game no eno nkwampo say the be ya time enko Semenyo about 3 short attempts 3 oye 2 successful dribbles obo oye layoffs 3 say ye lay pass near running ko successful obo progressive passes to the final third Jordan one complete one final third pass opponent that can him the whole work am na can ball one Kofi Semenyo anshego but you can see say team game be our GO person the ball no e run ko anim you ask yourself says those runners no say they start you more consistently in the game me be fato Shakuba mu Colombia match one more 3 minutes na the ball na wabo na etwa the full 90 na Jordan ba maye no enti no kure ni say mo bia me blame other players no and find justify Jordan because Jordan the there them different
yeah that's say Osin
Kofi Tagor that's Kofi let me begin from Ketokreku comment no na me fa chat ye for adwin si niam miedu so Ketokreku comment no niam mienu pe na ka kire yen
niam besa
ne edi kan Ketokreku is aware of how bad our football na ba bedru. Oh yeah, aware pa. Because your football landscape ni nana. He's the first person, the first point of call. And to say bibi nko ye wo ya godie no mu e football no mu a. Ona ye obi also obekasa so for Ketokreku to come out to say Ghana crampo ni e tournament no na ye ni gidie say ye betin kram making out of the group stages ya then meaning Ketokreku na gitum say ya sa to the level say say kra no say it me kra making it out of a common group stage a achievement
gina hona busa say edie na ye under ono ne presidency ntia ye ni gidie say ye betuma qualify from group stage obi a yakodu kwata na so ono na say ye ball na ye ni gidie ana
what in common na say just say ya san to the level say we say cheche no tournament ne kra ye ko bi ne hu ye ho say as ye kan hu bi as ye o ye de ye ko bompo made no mu ayede meanwhile other countries are set a target and entire countries be Germany and other nations here almost say when is the countries be no crowd Kofi so when men through quarter final crowd nya bonus country do a France mu bia no amo target yeah at least a semi final and final France say so ko do semi final crowd e failure Argentina mu bia ko do semi final na e failure when na ye o man why na do so oba be ye bibi Kofi Yanyario, we are back to the four settings. Hey, all of a sudden, Ghana for doing your almost say because of bias in Ghana for doing almost so at the end of the year, or at the end of the year, to the levels a man for free of videos who can say a quadra wake up on boo. And I just a man whose positivity be a be mad. But Kofi, he is a sign. Your national team, no, we are back to the four settings, baby, and yeah, Sapana and Yedano. Why the other Sujina? Young Quafcon, before this World Cup, among the 10 teams, no, Ghana and Kwane, the only country around more African Cup of Nations. And the performance by our expected and can call any duo. And that Kato Kreku, your national team, no, business, no, they yet, dear, and the next over catch me, I'm a young celebrating run of 32 as an achievement. As all resign. Any question ka 24 hours kra to no seat no so. O ma yetima ba ko du quarter final ya bo quarter final pen. O ma ye first World Cup ye duru say round of 16.
Yeah.
First World Cup. Now we say oh round of 32 emra ye expanded teams ama teams bi no kra mo nya de mo eyi World Cup kra da amebo bi. 48 teams. 48 teams. Even now in your group no they are more na boy where they you won only one game and not cry against Panama and two running against Panama. Yeah, achievement and celebrity.
Achievement is
Panama. Because Panama any question so do won't come up. So do won't come out say
Czech Republic da. Ya share Australia.
Then Uruguay mu ina their face so.
Na Uruguay yet mission.
Say go penalties.
Say US da.
When you.
In America.
Germany
ball 2-2. World Cup. Until when no, performance until Gamba meto nyum mfro. That Kofi agro here keto kreko what the football standards number performs are. Or the number perform to 0.
Kasa say Kofi. The mu say ball na guni say Julius on the house of folk. Is on the original.
Martin say omokofa eniboja
Julius ye dey house of folk adwa na man. Kofi Julius ye dey house adwa na man for complain say national team. Who was obi say o sin Italian football go na because Italy for team qualify World Cup 2 times. We have ye dey house na man say Kofi ono na dwene no for
yanko monyama o sitamno ko
Kofi yanze What we offend a Matthias ye the entire ye lusu against Colombia. Colombia match and ye ever boy in any lusu that do.
Na match ye kwa ye chichiska.
Ye
mama ye say $5 million.
$5 million.
$5 million. Ghana commercial bank my 50 billion. Sky ye gigi ye nyina mo say o de mo fa supporters en ko meto ticket ama manfo. Scanish en krofo ata so. Mo say ticket ne bo de man to. Na supporters na ma calculate say o say match ni enya nkwa na mo te say supporters ma nti wo kra no match no nya ready say obi a wo kwatara me wa
baba ya am Sudan for be say kroma baba ya ye bo match Sudan
o si etio
say etiwo agobi ye tournament the teams are
ma ya me
ke ready share mo what do you say educate gun kwa mo no another angle bet mo tue pe ni ese kedo krakumo pa no celebrate mediocrity o de ye kra no mu ndi se bedu anti emfa na sa na ye ndoje Portugal nko hia Colombia me go vie say Colombia be yimi Portugal yimi amepe and obi anim say you lost to a household nation in football. And the truth is that, Kofi, you see, it is so sad. The world countries be near there or taking right decisions and improve on football. Hey, Kevet. And the Kevet Bayan or walk up yasi and ye good story. I'm so bet imagine as I say Kevet Nimpo a country of Mundru 600,000. But the biggest stage of football where it means there is something positive and cause war. Oh, where Carlos Curas resignation. No. Now, so where they go for all that. Nay, you hear the end of the sea. Because a coach, you found on temporary basis, I am more 4 months. Yeah, dear man, no. Nanka or 2 friendly games to prepare before the major tournament starts. Yeah, well, why is your coach in one of the games of friendly matches also on that out?
Yeah, Mexico.
Mexico, and a new Sukramba say the coach threatening JFA for the same call resign. Now then the chess or local tournament and about resign. Missing coach or the Echo final crank about resign. Now experienced coach, Carlos Cross will be a coach in Real Madrid and Manchester United assistant coach near the end. Now be year we won't anyone on him. Mode Blasters in your business. Now the Blasters and air frame of players are more representing agencies. Hey, the Amudia Lucasen. The Amudia Lucas no. Baba Raman, Nipana Catros and National Tinogrami, Derek Kuhn, sorry. Derek Atakun. Baba Raman atuna nuntu say oh mo national team bi na Marco Panacho. Marco Panacho because more than about percentage we be bi wo. And some of the allegations na e ba no. And the coach no resignation e dey sa na e be si dada. Oh yeah na coach no. Na Tagor be dey o be resign. Say ya na ye din come about a problem near person finding solution. And about why we all sometimes fail to appreciate say I take issue from a holistic angle. Sa same ni nie. Yen hwa sending go deep. Yen share the possible solutions and outcome. I bet in the aba. Easily you will blame individuals. That is why I made more blame Jordan. Mabo wedini ni ade no. Now what's no? So Fred the right player, we are the right call up and Jordan be Bobby. Say what son who will be out the barbation and I do say do ya kofa no ko yi. Say no one number 2 best number 2 for me no anka Marvin say ya no ko ye no. Nka mfa me bo. What in common say anka patemple ye friends Canada for say be man makro ngoi. Anka usu. Anka woni equally good replacement. Check the national teams no mo ba no mo ye bibi no.
No she coach you so nice.
And you coach in a selection, coach in the selection, no worry. Anka player or performing, no. I don't know the bench. Players are more performing and I'll bet my more confidence. None less. And you coaching in the lineup, no way. Because last match, no match, I must say, I started us and quarter. I started us and quarter. I sorry, Anna. Coaching in the Kofi selection, no worry. Unya the right call up and ya na kind of football na sem na. Yeah, we should stop issuing blames. Now we Jordan election also away. Her football Kofi Makato off the field. Niema no a control on the field. And Niema mo be ya bra football no mo pass here no. And the chile the NC.
Okay.
And it is so sad.
Yeah.
Now I'm very disappointed in the minister.
Why they?
Hey, Kofi, he is not on top of the work.
Sister, dear no why?
Onima Juma. President Muhammad says Onima Juma.
Oh, dear, no, because Onima Juma.
Yeah, the say, you appoint to be so sports minister. I didn't hear Ghana Nibia or support football beyond say how Obe keep checks. Obe serve as checks and balance to the feet. Kan be fast obe hwe feni ye obe monitor obe check omo obe put omo on their toes
ado so enye
oye den minister we by then our decision be na free we buy omo andi antum dia no koye minister ma kran ko match a we ko di Blasters chief for 1 solid month
na say man tournament ni nyem no next month bi do
say ya hwa ono so ne na kan Kofi odo beba
oh said mo bi omo hia bia ska bi omo hia bia na provide dia ma
hwe kwa ye faso a Kofi ye ministers e wo kuro we mu no e wo se esesa in advanced countries ye nya ne sa kwa Egypt for sports minister no sports lecturer wa sports professor kwa other countries no mu sports ministers na oyo obi oti agro na say wo ye bi da oye
na mo say ya offer na say onkonye ya friends onko suan de o
minister
na nya sana na mo kana Ghana
onko suan de Kofi ye wo area bi ho area of technicality anu ti a ministries no ya na mo change chief directors no nti say wo ye minister kra na ba because your area bi ni niam bebre ho technical anti no eni kwan say oh yen sesa mu nyina na ye da bi
okay
enu Kofi sa wo hwe mu a area na also wo ye ni twabutuo na wo de Kofi Adams ebe sports minister no jo bi ti say Nilam Tevanda Poi na do ko different sector na do obi ti so na mo kire kwa Stuttgart
come na no come on man mazija
you be anu na try on mine say on mine nye serious no dey nti on mfa man no for their own reason for their own reasons Messi Kofi or deserve one say mfa na say honorable kwamna kire Stuttgart ya kasa o meye sports minister o deserve one on deserve ya ye ni ball ye di ball echi no
we
mi bisa o deserve one on deserve oh and you the minister kwa na okodino ni anasi kan ye che onya bidi wo
yo 0242020208 0242020208 0207573003 good and is a time of the quantity fan channel to your back straight in your points so good morning
Kofi
yes sir honey
trust me ball topic of sanity
yes you
Kofi that was I don't know about ma me how far is on telephone no don't send telephone no how far na mo only say you go talk no by on your aduma for be o but you say ko sana me go mo ye tempa mo ye ma no you know last for no di nachi abia no go dey no jo ko woro ko ho o for say bo nwati na yenem bia ye dey say on ko pin so ba to sana gain no be ye ma ye dey last time ye nja to ho
you
ababa bia anko se bia anko na me ba no so na ye ko bo ye nyina ye dey akire Kofi Bono o so mu nyina wo campaign man what up
yeah Mate yeah that's good morning hello good morning
Tagor
yes honey
mpacho Ebenezer ni Mayra
Ebenezer Mayra
mpacho yeah FIFA president le dey na okura nyame anim we say me ndi no ya opa na mboa because utimi ka say Ghana Echo World Cup na say o nyo sure say ke bit ma qualify for group group a na say the warrior we need the warrior
the GFA president
you are na make no oni the warrior oni the go on the come one sikadie na ko si bia so ba mo na fa ma on fa ne penye timo o de o da na o de ma nti no point people be anyway be nya Ghana
you yeah that's it good morning bye let's go into it
Tagor
ambo yentio
on kini
ana me say yentio
Tagor yesram Ghana for your free mo say ya ba fie ebe ya monka hat ne kotoko na say Ghana handsome na mun jana black stars ndi ke to kire ku wa say timi no wa say timi nyanne
you yate yeah that's it bono hene Cisco de Hambo hello good morning yes sir honey
okay but
that's it yentio
Acha mo ka te ai godo na use se oni se bo an ka ke do bo fra on kana wa kere ni e me da ma se
yeah so good morning
Sunday
hey go crash my yentio we
oh ya ba no hon konta bi ana scan ko nya no nya kwa mo je ya to mo bo
da bi scan no nya de o mi scan de so o mo fa se obi ansemo
fact and pa ya semo ina kwa kudu prebi dia bo ni aka se pro wait me mo yo ni mama na bo meji ni na ka tani yo we no to ko ti bo ni ka ki don't ni we on ti was Okoye nyama ni nso be ye no. Odu wa bi ni de no wo ye no. Na boa. And you see dia and all the for na Kwaku nso be tuma akopata pa ya boa. Ala se won temi ni so be akopa no to ado aba. Ya to ken no.
You, yeah, that's it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho, Wani.
Second Jesus in Zeka.
You, second Jesus in Zeka from Zeka.
First Minister, Musakane,
GFA President.
GFA President in Musakom, Omu,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Good morning. Already a big man uncle from Mr. Wani. Physical into you.
Sorry, I put everything. You can't see him in the enemy. Just that the enemy put you with the catastrophe. We are aware. To form a can I actually to do this is another problem.
Yeah, that's simple for me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, yeah. Would you never be a free?
I saw a family trains because of number 2.
Into
Ghana. If you need to inform motor into the you just imagine so no crop na omo shede ni stars ko mu ni play gidi the kind of performance o mu dey na di o mu jaya di man ma coach no ni Ghana you players o mu di o mu go league papa na if you ko selection ma coach na mo bobo wi Ghana fo ani ma afia na juda su man ke o say ye dani nya ye nya ho de fofo ni ko adwuma no ma wi ye time ma ko ton match no.
Mr. Never be our can winning in our some can so be our cotton match, Mr. Why? You young for course in see na young na what's it?
Kofi, Mamma wish Madame Quia. Kofi Oji Mrija and Madame Birthday and Kofi from Nabushi and Ma. And you know, Kofi, ye can't boom na wish Madame Quia happy birthday. Yes, Yanko say. Kofi na ye na woda no ma no enkwatenten na nyame mfa imfi na wanya ni bi sanka eni infinity madam akua ba bi obi ano we show happy birthday
you enti ye dey see ye call upness DJ Jovia all that one say da ko pa men sa se me monka ne pa ba wa ya on say that no
Mira, yes my dear. Ena dear. Kade wom bia kire me.
Oh, na edi be pa na me sie wo.
Wo di bibi sie me da.
Oh me.
Ade minim.
Dia me dia sie wo an say. Makoto dawu.